Oh wow, we got 10 subs. Hell yeah, 10 subs. Love that. What's up, Titan Lord? Hey, Hypatia. How's teaching going, Hypatia?
My students loved me.
They love you?
Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah, dude. That's great, dude. I love that. I love that. What's up, Bob? Bob, you want to come up? Bob, I think, is in his, like, second week of college so far. What's up, Bob?
Yo.
Yo, this is great, dude. Hypatia's having an awesome time teaching. How's college going for you? Uh-oh, are things tricky?
That's how it's going.
Is calculus tricky now?
It's just like boring, but tricky. I mean, not really. It hasn't got like tricky yet, I guess, but like it's boring still.
It's boring because you're doing things that you already learned, right, in AP Calculus?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. But it's a little bit harder, right? They go a little bit more in depth. What's up, Rampton?
Kind of.
Okay, cool.
How's it going?
Good,
What are you
good.
guys talking about?
So Bob is in college, and he just started taking calculus. But he had taken AP Calculus during high school. I'd helped him out with that, and now he's in college, like taking calculus because he didn't take the AP test. Or for whatever reason, like sometimes you don't get credit from the AP test for college, anyways. So he's like, oh, it's kind of boring, but it's also a little bit harder. And I'm like, yeah, dude, college classes are always harder than AP.
I thought AP was harder.
You think AP's harder? No, I think college is harder. The grading's harder. You know, like in AP, you just need to get like a 50 or a 60, and like you're good. In college, if you get a 50 or 60, it's not good.
Yeah, I never took the AP test though. I just like studied off of the AP exam because I wanted to be ahead. But I was like, obviously, I was going for like, you know, perfection or like trying to get.
Yes, I must be the best.
But then like college, I would say, I think it also depends. I guess
Depends on your teacher for sure.
Yeah, I think it depends. Like I took the math and science on the first semester, and it was like a cakewalk. And then on the second semester, where they started to do a little bit, I went to math, and then like the math people were like a little bit more hardcore.
Like hardcore, yeah.
Yeah,
no,
because
I've
like
seen it
the
before.
Epsilon delta definition.
Dude, bro,
of
fuck
limits.
Epsilon Delta. I still don't get Epsilon Delta.
Yeah, I can teach you that.
Paige is like, I can teach you that. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm actually going through like as I said, I'm going through discrete math.
Okay.
And it's actually like, here's the thing, I never studied discrete math course, and I'm like, oh my god, this is like learning how to run first, then you're like, wait, there was walking. Like this, because everything I know about discrete math, group theory, and all this stuff is I studied in those courses, or like I see in physics. And discrete math actually is like literally the first chapter is talking about like, you know, the mathematical formalities, like predicates, like tautology, like what.
Dude, this sounds like English class. What, predicate, dude? That's an English term.
Yeah, like, you know, what's a preposition?
Really? You got prepositions too?
Yeah, so that's why, like, going through this book, I'm like, oh, this is actually like really good. Like,
do you have a PDF? Do you have a PDF of the book, or is it like a physical book?
No, I have a PDF.
Oh, cool. You want to DM that to me? Because I'd like to read it too. Like maybe, yeah.
I wouldn't put it on the. I would have put it on Discord, but because it's the textbook that my cousins uses, I don't want to.
Yeah, don't get into trouble. Yeah.
Don't get into trouble, but yeah, I'll send it to you. But I mean, obviously, if we want to like do anything, I'll like be showing it or something. But honestly, it's just like, because it's actually maybe it's like discrete math and McGraw-Hill education actually.
Yeah, McGraw-Hill. Yeah, they're the big ones. Yeah, but they probably charge like $300 for the textbook usually.
Yeah.
I'm
But it's
not
like
trying to pay
the
that.
easiest one to find online also, yeah.
Yeah. Bob, how much did you pay for your textbooks for your first semester?
I've paid $80 for one, and then
oh, that's cheap.
like $5 for one.
What? Oh, that's great. Dude, I paid like 300 or 400 my first semester. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No, I pretty much got a different textbook for every course that I took. Like
Yeah.
on my first semester. Or like first year, I'm pretty sure I dropped like 500-600. Because every course had a different textbook.
And then that
Except
was
for,
even
like,
like
my
with trying to
favorite.
find like used books and like renting and whatnot. It was still like dumb expensive. I was like, what?
Yeah, like I ended up getting secondhand in some of them.
Sure.
Like, technically, it would have been 500-600, but I spent less. But two of the books, like my physics and chemistry, do you remember Mastering Physics?
Yeah, dude, I hate mastering physics. I still see mastering physics because everyone I help when I tutor them in physics, it's usually mastering physics, and I hate mastering physics.
Yeah, because of Mastering Physics, I actually had to buy the textbook.
Yeah, because you have to
I
get the
wanted
code. You have to get a code.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
that's
same
like-
thing with like another website which was for chemistry, so I had to do that.
No, I probably had to do it. Yep. Bob, so college is good. What, you're in your third week, Bob, at USC?
Finished the 4th.
Wow, finished the 4th. Congratulations, dude. He's alive. He's made it to 4. That's almost a whole month.
Damn.
Today is a month since moving.
Wow, you survived your first month of college. What's the biggest thing you've learned in this month? Besides like how to do laundry.
I don't know.
Or you can say like
I don't-
or tell me what your funnest experience is. What's the funnest thing you've done in this month?
How to hold your alcohol.
How to hold your
I mean, I
hold your
guess
liquor.
it's like it's gonna be something dumb, like going to like Rodeo Drive and seeing those cars, but like
Oh yeah. Oh, that's very cool. You went to Rodeo, right? Yeah, Rodeo Drive.
yeah.
Yes, I was there on Tuesday getting my hair cut. So my my hairstylist, who I do marketing work for him. I've worked with this hairstylist for like 6 years when he had like some dinky hair salon somewhere else, but now he has one on Rodeo, and he's nuts. He charges like 200
So
a
is it, like-
haircut.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's a really nice place, but he cuts my hair for free because I've been with him for so long and I've helped him out with things. But it's right in front of the Bijan Rolls Royce. You know what that one is?
No, I don't know.
So if you went on to Rodante Rodeo is his name. Yeah, it's right here. This is his hair salon. But if you go to, let's see if we can do like a little street view here. Let's do a little street view. You'll see it. Yes, there's always, or maybe they didn't park it. Yeah, there's. Yeah, dude, it's everything, dude. Look, there's Louis Vuitton here,
I
Jaeger
passed by that.
LeCoultre.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. This right now is a Givenchy. And then this is a Chanel now here that's here. Yeah,
I remember.
this street is nuts. Okay, but if you go up to here in Bijan, okay, they don't have it. But usually what happens right here, do you see how there's like a special yellow meter here and whatnot?
Oh, is it that yellow Rolls Royce?
It's the yellow Rolls Royce. Yeah, so Bijan, I think is a Persian designer. I think he was a Persian designer. I think he was Persian.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's Bijan.
He's from Tehran.
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe Bijan.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, maybe I'm not pronouncing it right. Yeah, he passed away, I think, recently. Yeah, 2011. But he designs really good menswear and whatnot, ridiculously expensive. And he always has some ridiculous. So now, in memory of him, they always have some ridiculous Bijan sponsored or dressed up car in front of the thing. So they've had the Bugatti there a couple times, and then they have a Rolls Royce Phantom that they park out there.
Is your Bugatti?
My Bugatti would be gold, but this one is black, and I guess it's the classic Bijan colors of black and yellow. It's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Rodeo is dope. There's everything there. Like Giorgio Armani's here too and everything. Yeah, so it's too funny. I walk here in like my flip flops and my like $10 Adidas shorts, and I just go get my hair cut. And I'm wearing like all this like gold stuff and whatnot. And dude, there are so many tourists here. That's the only thing I don't like about like him moving here for me to get haircuts is it's a mess to navigate all the tourists because there's so many people here. But that's cool. Yeah, Rodeo. Yeah, you can just sit here and watch fancy cars all day. It's very cool. If you like cars, I told you this. Really, go to the Peterson in Los Angeles. Yeah, this automotive museum is super dope. I don't think it's very expensive. I think it's actually free, most of it. But they have everything. They got Lamborghinis. That's an old NSX. That's a Carrera, super old car. So they have the car from Back to the Future. Like, this place is super dope. If you like cars, this is a great museum to go to. Bob was asking me like things to do in Los Angeles, and I've lived in Los Angeles for like 12 years. I know all the things to do here. Yeah, this one's really cool. Yeah, dope. Do you go with your buddies? Do you have a car?
No, I don't have a car.
So how do you get around? You Uber?
We live.
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
do Ubers and Lyfts. Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. I mean, the bus system does work to an extent. I just have a rule about Los Angeles and the bus is don't do any transfers. So if you're gonna take a bus, don't rely on being able to transfer to another bus because it's not gonna happen. Like the other bus will be late, or the bus you're on will be early, or whatever. Something will be screwed up, and you won't be able to transfer. So just plan on just staying on one bus and just get as close as you can, I guess, and then lift
Alright.
the rest. Yeah.
Or
Cool.
take like the metro train.
Yeah, because you're at USC, dude. You're right by. I've taken that metro to USC because I've gone to concerts at the Coliseum, which is your football stadium. I've done. You can take the metro all the way to the beach. Because I take it all the way from the beach all the way to you. Yeah,
I took
that's
it
cool.
to Santa Monica.
Yeah. It's like the 4th Street stop or something. Yeah, I live right around there, man, dude. Yeah, if any of your buddies like ever want to like surf or something, I don't have extra wetsuits, but I have extra boards. If you can somehow like get a wetsuit, I'll take you out surfing, dude. It's super cool. It's my favorite. I go all the time. But yeah, that comes into I think it's around here, Pico or something. No, here's the stop. It's the 4th Street stop down here. Yeah, and then I live like right up here ish. So yeah, I'm pretty close. Oh, I'm not even showing my screen. Sorry. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. Cool. Any other things, Bob? Any other cool things about college? Questions? Things? Just hanging out. It's Friday, dude. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do on a Friday in college? I know what I was doing on a Friday in college.
I just sit in my dorm.
No, we gotta get you out of your dorm. What? Friday at USC, dude? This is a great school, man. What? Someone's gotta be throwing a party. I know someone's throwing a party.
I completely forget that the legal age of drinking is
Dude, that doesn't matter at college.
21.
They don't care.
No, I know, but it's just weird because by second year, everyone's going out clubs.
Oh, interesting. Really?
Yeah, because nobody throws parties. Parties are only for first years because by second year everyone's 19.
Oh, dude,
Right?
because what 19 is the legal age in Canada? In the US, it's not. It's 21.
Yeah,
So
it's 21, right?
I threw parties all through senior year. I threw massive parties.
Maybe that's why frat parties are like a huge thing.
They are.
Like, for like for example, even I go sometimes clubbing.
Yeah.
And I just see a bunch of like university students, right? Because the only
so
ones you don't
interesting.
see is just first years, right?
Interesting. Because in
it's
Canada, the legal age is 19. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, and
Oh, that's a weird number.
Also Ontario, in
Oh, wow.
provinces like Quebec, it's like 18. Yeah, Alberta, Quebec,
Yeah.
they're 18. So like people don't. I guess maybe I was thinking like actually that might be a huge reason as to why frat culture is like a huge.
It is. Yeah.
Here everyone's drinking out in clubs, right? So like you don't need to.
Now the problem with the frats in the U.S. at least is they're expensive. I remember when I first went to UT. So during the summer during orientation, the frats try to like recruit you. They try to see like, oh, who's cool? Who do we want to join our cool kids club or something? And I got like pretty heavily recruited because whatever, like our school had alumni and like friends and whatnot. They're like, oh, bring them in. But then they started running the numbers and they're like, yeah. So it's $3,000 a semester. Those are your dues. And I'm like, what? $3,000? What am I paying $3,000 for? Yeah. And
Like, it's strange. None of them actually came to me. Like, I'm probably, in terms of, like, with the entire student body, I'm probably the most advanced student.
Sure.
Undergraduate and graduate alike.
oh yeah, but they don't care about intelligence. Frats don't really care about if you're smart or not.
Like,
They just care about do you know how to
can
party.
tutor for free, I can work out different kinds of projects. Like,
Oh, like you would be an
think about
asset. You would be an asset to the frat. Yeah. Yeah. I see.
whatever initiative they want to put to the betterment of their life, I
Yes.
can make it happen.
Yes.
All right, patient. Can you do a handstand and drink beer? That's
Yeah, that's the yeah. The requirements like, can you do a keg stand? That's really what it is. Yeah. No, I get it, and again, Hypatia, you're right, because a lot of these frats, on the face of it, they say like, oh, we're here to help the community. We have these fundraisers and these initiatives. There's a term for it. I forget what it's called, but yeah, they try to do these things on the surface to look like that they're doing good things for the society. Yeah, but in reality, what a frat is it's you're paying to be a part of a community. You're paying to be part of a community, and then that community gives you access to parties like every week. So every Friday or Saturday, you would have something which is called like a mixer, or sometimes they call it like a raid. I think they probably don't call it raids anymore because that has kind of like rapey connotations. But it was usually where like a certain frat would pick a certain sorority, and they would be like, hey, okay, Tridelt is now hanging out with I don't know what frat, Phi Alpha Theta or something, and it's like, and they have to party together that night, and so you're paying for a social life is what it is. I used to game this because I would just go to the frats and be like, hey, I got a bunch of DJ equipment. I know how to DJ. Like, do you need a DJ for your party? I'll DJ for free. Just let me and like 10 of my friends in. And they would be like, yeah, sure. And so that was when I didn't want to pay the $3,000 to join the frat, I was like, okay, but I have marketable skills here. So let me just go to the frats and get in that way. And then I just started throwing my own parties because I was like, frat parties are honestly like kind of lame sometimes, you know? It's just the culture, it's the people they filter in are not like the best, not the most intellectual. Nothing against frats.
No, I heard that. I mean, one of my friends went to Penn State.
That's a state school. That's a party school.
Yeah, they had to shut down the
Greeks.
He was so there's Erie, I think, campus.
Okay.
There is one in Philly campus. I'm pretty sure Penn State has 2 campuses. There's one in Erie and one in Philly, if I'm not mistaken. Is it Erie? Yeah.
Yeah, it says Erie.
So he went to the Erie one. Yeah. The one in Philly, they had to shut down the frat because people died during the hazing.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's like, and like even for him, he was telling me about his hazing situation. I was like, what is this you're getting prepared for? Like,
it's an initiation, dude. It's a cult. That's what it is. Just a cult.
Like one of the things that he said they did was after they got drunk, he was like, we did a bunch of stuff, and he was like, everyone like we were like drinking and everything. After a while, like the drinking challenges came. So it was first it was the physical ones. Okay. Then it came some of the drinking ones, and he was like, there was a lot of people that were keeping up, and then it was like at the end we were like, okay, like you guys have passed all of these, and he was like, we were really happy because there was a lot of us left behind.
Sure.
And then they were like, all right, now for the real challenge.
Oh no, dude!
He was like, wait, have we not done all of it? They were like, no, this was the warm up.
Oh my god, challenge. Dude! Yeah.
Is they put a bag over their head and took them. It took their.
Oh, they're like waterboarding them. They're like waterboarding them.
No. They took them so that they don't know where they're going.
Oh
they
yes.
left them
Okay.
in the middle of a field.
Yes.
And they were like, you have to make your way back to campus.
Dude, this is a classic one. It's classic.
They had to like get naked into their like underwear also only, and then so he was like, when this was happening, he was like, I was freezing and everything. So that's when
it's Pennsylvania.
A lot of people couldn't make it back because. Like that was after everything, and everyone was already like drunk.
Yeah,
so most people were like, they didn't know what the.
Like, this is torture. Why?
Well, you know what I don't know. It's a shared experience, is what it is. So, and I wish it wasn't as terrible as it is, but I will say, like, for instance, if a group of people go through a challenge, it does bring them closer together. I mean, it doesn't need to be something like get drunk and throw you in the middle of the woods.
Challenge can be something that's not like that.
Exactly.
Challenge doesn't coincide with torture.
Correct. I mean, the challenge could be different, but I understand the justification behind it. I understand like why they're doing it.
Like for example, how about just do a CTF or math problem together?
Well, they do have that. They have math frats, and I'm sure the math frat hazing is probably like doing math questions or something. But they probably don't have the best parties.
Don't do that. Like, lots of our for example, degrees and qualifications, just a big skim of massive haze.
I know.
How about
I
just
know.
don't do that? How about we abolish that?
And they do. I mean, I think at USC actually they did ban some of the frats. I think one of the major frats got banned. Is that right, Bob? Is there a frat that's banned from USC? I remember something happened.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. I remember there was something in the news. I remember at UT. I went to University of Texas for college, and this one frat called Fiji got banned because they made their undergrad or whatever, the hazing kids, the new kids coming in, they made them stand on ice blocks, right, for hours, right, like freezing ice, right. Your feet are getting numb.
Get frostbite?
But here's the kicker: they also put razor blades in the ice blocks, so it was also like cutting their feet, and they couldn't feel it. And I was like, okay, this is a little bit too much. Like, we need to chill. Yeah, that. And so they got kind of disciplined for that. They were like, yo, dog, like, please don't do that.
Like, here's the thing. Like, I feel like if you did what people did in the hazing,
Yeah.
like in frat, like if you did that normally outside of frat, you would end up in jail.
Yeah, you'd
For
go to
some
jail.
reason.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? They get a pardon or immunity when they call them a frat? That's
No.
horrible.
It's not. No, it's not that they get a part of immunity. It's that no one reports it, because if you report it, you're a rat, like you're a narc, and like then you're not part of the club. So that's what it is. I mean, everything that happened. Yeah, sure. And honestly, when somebody dies, that's when the parents come in and someone starts pressing charges. But in order to, they kind of say it's like under the table type thing, like just deal with it type stuff. That's kind of what it is. I know it's not healthy. It's a little toxic. So yeah, Bob. Yeah, you don't need to join a frat.
Like, you Americans are crazy. Really.
We are crazy, dude. Hell yeah, freedom, dude. America. Dude, we are some pretty crazy motherfuckers, dude. Like if you look at some of the stuff in history, America's pretty crazy. Anyways, yeah. Okay, here let's kick off the stream. I enjoy talking about college, Bob, and everything. That's really cool. Let me know, dude, if you have any questions about like things to do, or like, yeah, please don't just sit in your dorm on Friday, dude. This is college. Go experience life. Like, go walk around. Just go walk around and see what happens. I mean, that's what I would do. Sometimes I would just walk around where the off-campus areas were, and if I heard like some cool music happening or whatnot, I would just walk in, and that's usually what it was. It was an open invitation for you to just like come. That's what, when I threw parties, it was open invite. I just said open the doors, blast the music, and it's like build it, they will come, and people would just come in, and people would make friends. You don't have to drink, you don't have to get fucked up, but go interact with some people, make some friends. Just try it out, maybe. I don't know, Bo. You let me know. Do what you want to do. All right, cool. Let's start the stream. All right. Welcome, everyone, Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold. This is Actual Education. I'm joined by Rampton and Hypatia. We're here to help you out with math homework, science homework, all types of stuff. It's Friday. I'm happy. Weekend's here. Yeah, I finally got my apartment cleaned. I feel like a new person. I got my hair cut on Tuesday. Yeah. Here, let me show you the video of. I put this on. What was that? I put it on. Where did I put it? Did I put it on Instagram or something? Yeah.
I think right now I got a trick of teaching calculus now.
That's cool, man. I'm glad that like you're starting to find a groove for it. I know you were kind of worried about it at first. I'm glad that your kids love you and everything. Oh, this is me playing piano. Who cares about this? This is me cleaning my one wheel. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, here we go. This is kind of like the before and after of like I cleaned my apartment. I'm so happy about this.
Do it again, sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
That's before. Ooh, okay.
Before and then after, right? Yeah. Oh, here we go. So here you can pause it. So this is before, right? This is me unloading everything from Burning Man. It's an absolute mess. And then over the last 2 weeks, I finally like put everything away, and I have an apartment again. I'm so happy about that. Yeah. Hypatia, how long is your course? How long are you teaching for? Is it a 12-week course or what?
It's a 1 hour recitation, 1 hour office hour, and a 2 tutoring. I used to think it was 3, but it was 2. So, yeah, basically, I think I was able to just communicate in an effective manner so that people actually understand what I'm talking about.
That's dope. Yeah, and this is the best thing. And I've said this here about the stream here and whatnot, is that the only way you get good at teaching is by teaching. You have to practice, right? You just got to do it.
I didn't only just teach calculus. I also taught the what did they call it? Remedial something. So
remedial math. Yeah, remedial math.
I basically also taught somebody how to compute, to say, the sum of arithmetic progression
Cool.
sequence, like how Gauss, Bracket Gauss would discover the formula or things
Nice.
like that. Yeah, and I think they loved me because
That's good.
I used to worry that I was not able to convey these ideas, but now I think I basically know how to do that. I didn't fail anyone.
That's great, dude.
I didn't disappoint anyone.
And isn't it rewarding? Don't you feel good when you're teaching people
I
things?
loved it.
Yeah,
like
it's the best feeling in the world.
I told my course coordinator if there is anything they want me to do more, I'm definitely up to it. I felt like I'm doing something meaningful instead of staring at my papers that I do right now.
Changing lives. Welcome. It's a great thing. Awesome. Yeah, fulfillment is awesome. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy you found like that groove and whatnot. And yeah, if you get like really good, so make sure when your course is over, Hypatia, make sure your students fill out the course survey at the end so that they rate you and whatnot. Because that's what the university looks at when they give placements out for the next semester. They look at.
I rate my professor score right now.
Oh, yeah. So there is a Rate My Professor score. They kind of care about that, but there's an official survey that usually happens at the end of the class, end of the semester or whatever.
Rate My Prof is essentially for students.
That's a third-party thing. Exactly. Yeah, that's for students. And honestly, students can't avoid you because you're a TA basically. You come with the course. So, and you probably don't get listed. But the university, when they're giving out TA assignments and whatnot, they look at their own internal records for how you got rated by the students. A lot of times students are lazy and they won't fill it out. So I've seen a lot of TAs do a thing where they'll say, for instance, hey, I'll give you 1 extra bonus point on your final grade if you fill out this survey. Or sometimes they
won't do that. Like, this is horrible. This is unethical.
Well, you got to give an incentive. Everybody gets a point. If everybody gets a point, that doesn't do anything, right? Because everything's curved and averaged anyways.
But just talk to your professor, talk to the course professor, and be like, "Hey, I want to do this." 99%, he's like, "I don't care, just do whatever you want."
Yeah. If it's a point on the final grade, they don't care. But what that does is that makes sure that the students, do you justice and they fill out the course review at the end of the semester, because that's your most important thing. That's like your resume within the internal system of the university.
How much are the assignments worth in total, Hypatia, for the course?
Yeah, what's the rubric?
I would rather say that. I would rather not say that, but
that's okay.
It's not much, I guess.
Okay.
It's not much.
Mostly I'm just doing the teaching and tutoring, and also I hate grading students. You
don't like grading students? Why not?
Like if I have to say this person did really horribly, I feel really bad. I felt like it's me who failed this task, so I would...
Oh, dude, you're such a good teacher, Hypatia. I would just grade people, be like, you fucking suck.
It's your instructor's fault. I mean it, especially to myself. It's my fault.
I see. Okay. Well, I mean, sometimes it's the kid's fault. I mean, if the kid's not listening to you, it's their fault, right? That's not your fault.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like that. And then one of the other things is like I've had assignments where the TA wrote really good notes, or he wrote hints or something how to do a bunch of questions, and then I later went and saw the TA.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely helped me out. I would say there were a lot of moments, more than once, that I honestly didn't go to office hours as much.
I never went.
With the professors, except for I would say 2 or 3 that I was close with, maybe a little bit more, maybe 4 or 5. But it was mostly the TAs that I would go to, and they were super helpful. There were some of them were so helpful that if it wasn't for them, I would have failed the course, and I ended up getting a really good mark.
Yeah, nice.
It was a make it or break it.
Yeah, I never went to office hours, and that's kind of why I created this, is because I wish I did go to office hours, and I'm trying to teach, people going to college and whatnot, that this is what you want to do. You want to go to your TA. You want to go to people like Hypatia, who's going to help you one-on-one and make sure you learn the material. Your professor honestly doesn't give a shit if you do well or not, because he's teaching to 300 people. So, but your TA, you know, if you're lucky enough to get someone like Hypatia, will be personally invested in making sure that you do well in the class. You just have to show up. Yeah. Where's Spicy? Spicy, where are you at? Where are you at, Spicy? Are you in the Twitch or are you in the Discord? This is a good question. I like completing the square. And also I like that there's not a 1 in front of this. That's a good one. Let's see where Spicy shows up. If not, or whenever Spicy shows up, I'll do his question. But Bob had another. I assume that's why Bob's here. And this is great, Bob. Yes, please use this as a resource. I need help with 24. I can't use the quotient rule, so I solved it using the limit definition, but it was different than the derivative calculator. Okay, cool.
This
What's
is
up?
like a nightmare. Like, what the hell? Who's doing fractions?
Yeah, with the limit definition.
But yeah, it's just like I've never seen this.
Yeah, I feel like I recognize this book. This looks like the book that I gave everyone, or that I keep going through. I feel like this is the book. Wait, where is? Let me just make sure.
Wait,
Okay.
do you have your work, Bob? So you can put it here so that we know.
We can see where you went wrong.
Yeah, when you want rock or like where to speed up, where to slow down.
Yeah.
Because that's what I like to do. Is a lot of the times I feel like I realize when I tell students, I'm like, look, I'm not trying to like judge you.
Yeah.
It's just like
No judgment here.
if I'm gonna speak like I'm gonna either go too slow or too fast if I don't know what you understand and what you don't. But then like, you know, if I know exactly where you need help, then that's what we emphasize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. You want to post a picture in office hours or something of what you have so far? I'll work through a little bit. So, while you post it, this isn't too bad, right? Well, it depends which limit definition you use. I like using the limit as as h goes to 0. I know there's another one, right? It's like as x goes to h or something, but I like this one. It's x plus
goes
h.
to A.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think for this one, it might be easier to use the.
You think it's the other one where it's limit as?
No, the bottom is linear. I think it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, let's do this one. I like this one. What's up, Ethan? What's up, dog?
How are you doing?
How am I doing? I'm doing calculus. What's up, dude? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. You're good. What is this? This is x plus h squared minus 1.
I posted it.
Oh, you posted it? Okay, cool. All right, let's just pull it in. Let's just pull it in. Give me a second. All right. Oh, nice. And it's digital. Yes, Bob. We love this. We love this. Don't have to deal with. Yes, Ethan. What's up?
So I recently put my good grades in the channel.
Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I heard you did well in physics. That's nice, dude. Yeah, you said you were having a little trouble with physics, and now it's not so hard.
It's a different topic we moved on to. Like
Okay.
it's like it's called finding the gradient and the distance of like two lines on a graph.
Ooh, okay, yeah, gradient's good. Yeah, we can help you with gradient stuff. Wait, is this like a second page? Are these 2 pages horizontally, Bob, or are they vertically? Sorry, am I screwing up here?
They're
Is it-
horizontal.
They're horizontal? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see
From
where
the
this...
left one to the right one.
I see it. What's up, Ethan?
Could you help me find a question because I really don't know if I can do it.
Yeah, that's okay, dude. I'll get you, dude. Yeah, give me a second. Let me just go through this. All right.
I can do it.
When
a lot of mass.
it's a lot of fucking because this is fucking ugly, dude. It's gross. Whatever. Okay. F of
I
x
see
plus.
your problem.
Oh, I see your
immediately.
I see. Yeah, right. Rampton, you want to point it out? I see it already. You can point it out.
Here you go. This is what you missed.
Ah, forgot the 2. Forgot the 2. Do you see that, Bob? Yeah, we
Yeah.
got to remember the binomial expansion. Yeah, that's gonna screw some things up.
That's gonna screw a lot.
That's gonna screw a lot of things up. Okay, so all
It's
this,
like the first.
yeah, all of this is like no longer good.
Feels bad, man. Trust me, the missing 2s. Like here's the thing.
Yeah.
You'll get to 4th year and you'll still forget the 2.
Oh yeah, I was in grad school, dude. Forgetting like the 2 or the minus sign or the plus sign, yeah, that becomes a whole mess.
Yeah.
I think,
Writing neat is something definitely I would say people should pick up. 'Cause,
yeah,
like, I wasn't like that, and then I ended up writing really neat.
yeah, you're like I need to.
So many pluses and minuses.
Let's let me just make sure your process is correct. I think it is. I think this may be the only thing that's screwing you up here. Okay, good. So you keep the 1 over h out. Great. You do the same denominator, right, for each one. Great. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, and then combine. Okay. So because of this, well, let's see if we can figure out where this error is. So this 2xh, so that's going to be here, right? What is that going to screw up? That's going to screw up this one. This is going to be a 4 now, right? 2x squared. If I can see what you're doing. I think it's this. Then this is 4xh. And then...
or maybe there's going to be another... Yeah. There's going to be... any xh term needs to be fixed.
Well, just this.
So
but not... Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, he has another...
Is that this one?
Another -3 xh somewhere. I don't think you even have it.
Oh yeah, I don't think you have that one either, Bob. Yeah, so when you did the -3, right? So -3x squared, right? And then here you just wrote -3h. So this should be -6xh. Okay. And then oh wait, oh you just forgot it. You just forgot it. Okay, sorry, because the -3h is fine here. And then this should also be a +3, Bob. It should be a +3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cool. And then you're forgetting a -6hx squared. Yes. Okay. So yeah, your process is correct, Bob. I think just
that.
just -6hx. Yeah. Let me just make sure your other stuff is right here. 2h squared. Right. Good. Where's this +3x squared coming from? What are you doing here? Oh, okay. You're doing the minus here. I see it. Yeah. -2
minus x cubed
-2hx squared. Yeah, that no, this is okay. +3x squared, cool. And then that's minus is plus. Minus plus, cool. Minus. Okay, I think everything else is fine here.
This is he got +2hx squared.
Yes.
I think this should be a minus.
So that came from here. You're right. Yes, you're right. This Bob, do you see how this should be a minus? You see how this should be a minus as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's up, Hikaru? Good to see you. Yeah, just post a screenshot of you following. I'll get you, dude. You're good.
Someone got baby voice going. Is baby voice actually working today? I wonder if it is. Yeah. Okay. So this is just a bunch of algebra. Oh, which is just an absolute mess. But some things cancel out, which is nice. Here, I'm going to use green to cancel things out. So, right, +3 cancels out with -3. -2x cubed, 2x cubed.
I feel like there's just so much stuff.
Yeah, dude, it just sucks, but it's okay.
Here we go. This is 4hx squared and -2h squared. So that's going to be... So that's 2hx squared, right? That goes away. That goes away. Do we have an hx from here? No, we don't. We don't, right? Okay.
I think there's... I would say, like, either redo it or, like... And then see if you get something, or just check your algebra. You're doing every step correct.
Yeah, every step's correct. It's just the algebra. I just wanted to see if I could just quickly pick it out. Yeah, good. Then -3x squared plus 3x squared. Okay, cool. Then -3h and +2h is just -h. Okay, so then you have this over, and this is 1 over h. Okay, bingo. You're done. You're done right here. +2h -3 over 2x -3. All these h's will go away, which is nice. Goodbye h, goodbye h, goodbye h, goodbye h. And then you're left with 2x squared x -1 all over, and then h goes to 0, so this goes away too. So then this is 2x -3 squared.
And then to find the domain, why just do the denominator?
Is this the correct answer?
Yeah, is this the correct? Well, I mean, we can look at it, right? It's just a simple derivative, right? It's just the derivative of this, right? That's well, derivative of the top, right? That's 2x times the bottom, so 2x -3 minus the derivative of the bottom, which is just 2 times the top, which is x squared -1. All over. So the 2x -3 squared looks correct. Okay, so then this is 4x squared minus 6x minus 2x squared plus 2.
X squared.
So yeah,
2x
2x
squared minus 6x.
minus 6x plus 2 all over 2x minus 3 squared. Okay. Am I close? Yeah, 2x. Oh, minus x minus 1. Okay, I'm wrong here. What's wrong here?
Yeah, I think it's because there's just too many like things that we were trying to fix.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't.
Well, I got the 2x squared
we
right.
can-
This is
we
right and this
can-
is
we can-
right. But yeah, I agree with Ramton. Yeah, just be careful. Be careful redoing the algebra here. And you should get the right answer. And you're on the right track, right? The 1 over h, and then just pull it out, the h out of everything, and then yeah, that'll be good. Okay, so if this is the right answer, though, Bob, you asked about the domain and the range. Is that what you asked?
Just the domain.
Okay, just the domain. All right. So what do you think the domain is here?
Is it? Do I do 2x minus 3 squared is not equal to 0?
Good. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You just don't want the denominator to be 0. Is in this case, when it's just straight polynomials, just make sure the denominator is not 0. So where does that happen?
Okay.
And you don't have to go all
2
complicated.
thirds.
Yeah. 3 halves. 3 halves is what it is.
Oh, 3 halves.
Right. You're just doing 2x minus 3 cannot equal 0. So then you just get x is equal to 3 halves here.
Okay.
Cool. X does not equal 3 halves, right? That's the domain. Domain is, you know, you guys have your fancy math speak, and then it's like not equal to 3 halves or something.
Or it's,
Cool.
It's like this. It's
Yeah, Ramton, yeah. Show me the proper way. Show me the proper way.
minus.
Oh, minus the group set ring Lie algebra abelian
Wait.
thing.
What's that group
No,
set?
it
Like, how do you
doesn't
draw
really
that group
go
set thing, right?
without, like the properly framed question should be like without, for example, without removing a singularity. For example, how can you like what's the maximal set?
The
to
maximal set.
define this
Yeah.
one?
This is the curly brace here, I think. Bob, you were asking like, what is this? I think this is the curly brace,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, curly brace. It's like the shift bracket thingy.
Because that's what the TA does, but he writes it hella messy.
Oh, okay.
It's like this.
So let me. So like.
Yeah, Hypatia, you
curly
wanna say
braces-
something? Yeah, what's
so
up?
curly braces, it's kind of like if you know what a set is, that's a set of one single element, 3 over 2, and then the R is the set of all real numbers, and then the minus is like you are taking away from the first set the
Yes.
contents of the second set.
Exactly. Yeah. Set
That's
just means like a group of numbers, Bob. This just means like every single number that's real, which is basically what you're
Set
dealing with in
is
calculus.
A collection of numbers. Group
Collections.
has a special meaning.
It's a collection of things, objects, which
Yeah.
is as I was reading, is the naive definition of a set because Bertrand Russell creates like a
Yes,
there's
but
a
I wouldn't just tell my student
Yeah.
about
Is it this guy?
axiomatic
Is this
sets.
guy Naive? Naive? Is this his name? His name's Naive.
Naive?
No,
Naive.
naive.
L-A-I-V-E. Naive.
Oh, the
naive
naive.
means like shallow.
Oh yeah, I know what naive
Yeah.
means. You just pronounced it kind of
Yeah.
interesting.
Like this thing is called the axiom schema of unrestricted comprehension, but that's a horrible, scary name. I would rather not tell any of my students.
Yeah. Yeah. Your teacher's kind of mean, Bob, dude. You shouldn't have to use the limit definition for this. It just sucks, dude. It's just a lot of work. Like, I agree for this.
I mean,
it's okay.
It's not terrible because the denominator is
It's linear at least.
linear.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had to do like cubic over
Yeah. Oh God.
like
I'd
square,
kill
then
myself,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because then this set would be a mess. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question a little bit, Bob? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Cool. Good job, dude.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Yeah.
Also, another just quickly.
Yeah. What's up, Ramton?
That was the one way we can say like the real set minus the 3 halves, but you may see another one which is like this. So infinity till 3 halves, union
Yeah.
3 halves till this is negative. So that. So essentially it's like a what's it called? It's a round bracket, which means that 3 halves is not included in either of
Yeah,
them.
it's
So
just called a
like-
half open interval.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Well,
actually,
this
this
is a
is
full open.
two-side open, but So it's an interval that goes on forever. Just think about it that way.
Yeah. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go, Spicy Phoenix? Where'd you go, Phoenix? He was just here. And what's up, Destiny? Destiny's another one of our students who started in Discord, is now in college. That's super cool. Someone was saying that earlier today. They were like, "Oh man, I joined here in 6th grade and now I'm in 9th grade." I'm like, "Wow, I've been doing this for 3 years. I don't remember that." That's cool.
What are you studying, Bob? Or what are you planning to
Yeah,
study?
Bob. What do you? I think he's engineering. I think is what he wants to do.
I'm business right now.
Oh,
but I want to
business.
switch to computer science and business.
There you go. Yes, smart man. Go to CS. Go to computer science. Get yourself a nice $400,000 AI programming job at NVIDIA. Go do it.
Hopefully.
And then come back and give me like, I don't know, like a couple $100 or something. It's a donation, dude. It's a tax write-off. We're a 501c3. We're a nonprofit, dude.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Whatever
are.
you donate to us.
Yeah, it's you can write it off on your taxes. I do actually need to start doing that because now we're getting towards the end of the year, and this is when like companies and individuals do start seeing what do we have left in our generous funds, like coffer or whatnot, and how can we get rid of it. And so yeah, I
Oh,
that-
like you're trying to see who's got money that wants to dump around.
exactly.
Ooh,
Well, yeah,
that's
because a lot. And so my one friend who's in NGOs and a lot of nonprofits, she's more on like the health side of things. She's like, yeah, Q4 is the time to go start begging to companies because a lot of them, you know, they have this money laying around. They're like, okay, we have to spend it because we said we were going to. Who should we spend it on? And that's when I'm like, hey, what's up? You want to throw some cash at me? Let me help some kids, please.
From a business standpoint, also, since Bob is also in business, and
Yeah, Bob is in business.
One audience for that. This is why also companies start to dump their stocks. So
Yes.
essentially, what happens is whatever towards the end of the year. This is like a trend that actually you can follow. Like people pretty much make money off of it, but it's so little that like it doesn't make that much sense. But essentially, companies start to dump their stocks towards the end of the year, so that if they have any stocks that has gone down, they can write that off as like losses, and then they buy it back in the beginning of January again. And
Yeah.
then a lot of people do this, and like in like 30, 40 years ago, when people used to do that, they used to make bank. It was the same thing with like Mondays to Fridays as well. But like obviously, once people start to catch on. Now you barely make any money, and like these hedge funds are going for like making 30-40% on like a trade. If you're making 3-4%, it's not like a huge deal, but that's
Yeah.
also another.
Yeah, let me invite Destiny up. Let's see if Destiny works. Yeah, Destiny. I forget what permissions I need to give people to come to the stage. But yeah, just I sent the request out. Discord's it's tricky. It says it can't enter. Why not, dude? What? I'm inviting you, dude. What? Okay. What's up, Jamarcus? Where's a Moog? Spicy, I know you're here, dude. Come back. I'm gonna keep pinging you, dude. I wish I could just drag people onto the stage. Discord, can you fix that for me, please? Discord? Can you invite me again? I couldn't accept. Oh, try leaving and come back. Try leaving and come back, Destiny. And then I should be able to do it. Yeah. Come back. And actually, you send the request. I think if you send the request, maybe it'll come through. Okay. You try sending the request. Say, like, ask to join the stage. And then let me hit... Yes, there you go. Oh, I sent an invite. Will it go through? Or is there a limit how many people I can have on stage? Is that what it is?
No, it should be.
Yeah,
One
right?
sec. I sent them an invite to speak. In
Yeah,
case.
right. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, the button is weird. Yeah, I know it is. Discord's fucking odd sometimes. What's a sensation? Oh, let's see if we can get Sensation up. Sensation, if I invite you up, can you come to the stage? Yes?
Not
See, Sensation was able to click it. Oh, on mobile. Okay. That's all good. Sensation, quick question. Do you have a schedule written down? What type of schedule are you asking for, Sensation? What's up? Oh, now there's Destiny.
There we are.
There we go. Yeah, what's up, dude? Cool. Here, one sec. You're in your college dorm right now? Oh, that's sick.
do you all? I mean, I don't want to interrupt class, but y'all want a dorm tour? Just
Yeah, let's see a dorm tour, dude. I'm down. Let's do it. I want to see a dorm tour.
Let's see if he's got a
So
nice
I am
dorm.
on the 8th floor of this tower thing, right? So
Okay.
You got a mirror. There's a
Mirrors are
ladder in
dope.
case you want to do balconies. So we got a desk. This is my roommate's desk. That's my desk.
This is the most Gen Z tour ever, dude. It's like shaky camera, very quickly left and right. I have this. I have this. I have this.
No, I love it.
I got laundry there.
Laundry, good.
And that's my roommate's bed. That's
Yeah.
my bed.
Damn,
This
dude,
is our,
they look
I
like
brought my
prison
piano with me.
beds. Yeah, nice,
No,
dude. The piano's dope.
This is like exact.
This is the
Oh,
fan
wow.
that I put up to my window at all times because it's hot in here. I have shelves behind my bed.
Do you not have AC in
I've
your
got my-
dorm? You not have AC?
No AC. No AC on the 8th floor. It's
Wait, aren't you in Jersey or something?
Yes, I'm at the college in New Jersey.
College, dude. I feel like it gets hot and you need AC. Is that not a thing?
Yes. Yes. No, I do not have AC.
Bro, that's like prison.
It's prison.
That's okay.
So I got my closet here, and I could
Okay.
I like packed the closet.
Yes,
full.
like-
I got so many snacks. Snacks all the way down there.
Yes.
Over here and in the trunk.
Where's your
Over
fridge?
full
Where's your
snacks.
fridge? Do you guys get a fridge?
The fridge, bro. The mini fridge. The mini fridge.
Yes, let me see.
The mini fridge.
There we go.
Okay.
The saddest mini fridge.
Explain to me what that sack. Wait, what's that sack,
Yeah,
dude?
what
Wait,
is that,
excuse me.
rice?
What? Are y'all like chilling your weed or
no.
something? What's in
This
there?
is the most genius thing. This is the freezer pillow that my mother made for me.
Oh, this is how you go to
So I
sleep
put it in
without
the
like
fridge.
sweating.
Yeah, so I put it in the fridge, and I when I go to sleep, I put it on myself.
Dude,
That
that's
is a smart
genius.
thing.
That's genius.
My mom is selling them.
Yeah, send me a link, dude. I'll buy one. That's dope.
Oh, hell yeah! As soon as she figures out what the hell she's charging.
Okay,
So this is
here's
like
your
my
planner.
living schedule.
Okay.
My planner. I got the piano with me, bro.
Right. I like the piano. That's
I
nice.
got Hollow Knight posters. I don't know if you know Hollow Knight.
There
My
you go.
Adventure Time poster, of course.
Okay.
And then they were selling posters, so I put up Ocean Tigers.
I like Ocean Tigers. That's pretty cool, dude.
Ocean Tigers, bro.
Oh,
Ocean
sick,
Tigers.
man.
It's dude. I love living on my own. Like I
Yeah.
am so much more in control here than I am at home of how I run my life. Like my room at home,
Yeah.
there's clothes everywhere. Everything's just
Oh,
organized.
wow.
Here, I wake up and I make my bed most days. This is my desk. It's wired underneath there. Everything's clean. I make sure the dorm is clean every single night before I go to bed, and it's wonderful.
That's great,
I
dude.
went
So
to the
like
gym
college has
twice.
taught you like discipline already.
It's forcing me to because as a nursing major, man, I literally have the most intense major on campus.
Oh wow.
Like, it's bad.
Yeah, nursing is pretty
it's
intense.
great. So, it's like, you live like in the same building as all your friends, so it's awesome.
Mhm.
But you know, I mean, everything has its ups and downs. But I would definitely, my life would not be complete without going to college. Like
Hell yeah, dude.
Moving in a dorm like this. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
dude. There's something special about dorm life. I tell this to all my students, even if they go to community college or whatnot. I'm like, get out of the house. Like learn to
No,
live on your
legit,
own.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do it. I swear. Do it.
Yeah, look at you. Like
Community
you
college,
make your bed and stuff now. That's great.
Yeah, no, and so I went to community college my senior year of high school because I was in a special program since like all of high school. And
Sure.
my senior year, they sent me to county for free.
Yeah.
It's like, and if I didn't have good grades in like 7th and 8th grade, they wouldn't have sent me.
Oh,
You know what I'm
interesting.
saying?
Yeah.
Start from the ground up. Like literally, I don't think there's a single period of school where it wasn't like where you know, I would say that my performance wasn't important. Don't just say, oh, I'll try later. Like,
Yeah.
Develop the skills now, develop the discipline now. It's the best advice I could possibly give.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude,
I like that. That's
I
very
might have
cool.
turned in half my stuff. I might have turned half my stuff late in high school, but I had like a 4.0 GPA, and now I'm in the best program I possibly get in for what I want to do. I love my dorm. I love my college. It's the only college I applied to, and thank
Yes,
God I
dude.
got in. Like,
Yes, dude. Yes.
so-
Yes. Yes, Destiny.
Go
I
back
love
to the
that.
planner thing.
Go back to the what thing?
Go back to the whiteboard with the planner thing on it.
Sensation says go back to the whiteboard with the planner.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna expose you for your planner.
Wait.
I was asking my roommate if he wanted to go to the gym at 7, so I'd gym wake up at 6.
Oh wow. Okay. And then something with Tally.
Dime.
Oh yeah, it's
So
a
I-
gym.
This is gym. So I put it on the microwave.
Oh man, that's too funny. And I'm guessing you guys have communal bathrooms and showers down the hall or something. Probably you don't have to take the
That's
camera
worst
there.
part. That is the worst part.
Yeah. Do you have a sink in your room?
I do. So I don't have to.
So this was the funny thing. So at University of Texas, right, all the dorms usually had like a bathroom, but one of the dorms, it was called Jester. The bathrooms were really far down the hall, but everyone had a sink in their room, so everyone used to just piss in their sink. And so like all the rooms smelled like a urinal. It was really bad. It was so bad. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do. I'm just warning you ahead of time. Like just go to the bathroom down the hall. Don't use your sink because your whole room will start smelling. Don't do it. Little college tip there.
One thing I found.
But I wake up like I'm going to bed early. I'm waking up early. I was in the gym
Good,
twice
dude.
today, and then I played an hour of volleyball.
Nice.
Like, bro. And I still went to the library for like 2 hours. Now I'm
Yeah.
with my friends. And, dude, I cannot recommend dorm life enough. Some people
Dorm
just love
life.
to complain.
This guy's got the advertisement for dorm life.
Yeah, he's.
If you ever want
he's
me
the
to talk
ambassador.
about being
Yeah.
a freshman in college post-COVID and everything,
Yeah.
I'm more than happy to do that.
Yeah, dude. We should. Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah. People should write books about y'all. Have a very interesting generation because you went through COVID in high school, and that. Well, luckily you didn't have COVID during first year of college. I almost cry for the kids that had to go through their first year of college and then COVID hit because what? Like that's such a crucial part, as you're seeing right now. This is such a crucial part of your life that like you develop so many skills, and you really just change as a person. I was the same thing, man. When I was back at home in high school, yes, messy room. I didn't give a shit. I didn't really want to do anything. Like I didn't really go out. My parents wouldn't let me go out. And then I got to college. I had my own dorm, and I was like, wow, this is my space. I'm actually gonna like take care of it and do some things. Yeah.
Yeah, see, one of the things I found interesting in here is like the walls, the color of the desk, the wood.
Yes.
It's identical to the dorm that I went to.
Yeah.
So it's feel like it's exactly the same thing.
You're getting the
Like,
nostalgia,
by the way,
Ramton.
Yeah, so like for you, Destiny, that you don't know, I went to a university in Canada, right? So it's just weird that it's just exactly almost the same thing.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, like we didn't have a sink in the bedroom, and it was just a hallway bathroom that we had to go to. And we started to play this game also, like it was a stupid game. Like we started in our dorm, and everyone had to walk around with a plastic spoon at all times, otherwise they could get tagged. And
What?
then the
What?
last person. Essentially, what it was a challenge, right? And
Okay.
everybody had to hold a plastic spoon.
And the
with
last person to get
themselves.
tagged.
And then there was 25 of us, right? It went on for about a month, pretty much, maybe like 2-3 weeks, right?
Uh-huh.
And then if you didn't have your plastic spoon with you, then you could get tagged and you're out. But there were
Okay.
safe areas. So the bathroom was safe, your room was safe, the
Oh.
classrooms was safe, right?
Okay.
But then people would be running with their towels around their waist to the bathroom because they didn't want to. They didn't want to hold the spoon, or
Dude,
they
what?
would have to like go to the shower with like holding a plastic spoon.
Dude, this is strange. This is absolutely strange.
It was pretty fun.
I need to start this with my friends. I need to continue this.
Yes, dude.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a-
Bring on the legacy, dude.
No,
Okay.
literally, but guys, I'm telling you right now, if you go to college,
Yeah.
and you get your shit together quickly,
Yeah.
is that my word? If you get your shit together quickly, like it's the greatest thing I ever did for myself. Jafon,
Yes.
is that you?
Yeah. See, this is why I keep telling all you kids to go to college. They don't believe me. They really don't. They're just like, oh, Dr. Gold, why do I need to do well in school? I'm like, so you can go do this.
Guys, come here.
Wow,
My
we-
boy
I know-
Connor,
I know why.
My college pal.
We got a guest. What's up, dude?
Conrad,
What's up, dude?
Dr. Gold, and Clapton.
Hey, we're set up in the floor lounge, by the way.
Oh yeah, we have sleepovers in the giant lounge that's on the first floor. It's awesome.
Oh, you guys like just don't sleep in your own dorm. You just go down and like have a party down in the
Well,
common area.
The first floor lounge is AC. It's just a bunch of
Oh, they go for the AC.
I don't know.
We're watching in the lounge right now.
Oh, A4 lounge? Alright.
Yeah.
Yo, Dr. Gold, it's been such a pleasure talking to you.
Oh, dude, yeah, good to hear from you, man, dude. If you ever have any questions about yeah, dude, any questions about math or science shit, dude, come back, dude. I'll help you out. Cool.
Will do. I actually have anatomy and physiology. Do you know much about that?
I don't. Yeah, that stuff I don't. That's mainly
You
just
know
memorizing.
biochemistry?
I do know a little bit of biochem. I can help you with biochem. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Groovy.
Signing off, Dr. Destiny.
Take care, dude. Peace, man.
You too, man. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for everything you do.
You're welcome,
Nice
dude.
meeting you.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, he's a cool guy, Destiny. I helped him out with AP Physics last year, and now he's in college in a nursing program. Yeah, that's a cool thing. I mean, Hypatia, this is what you talk about when you said like you feel good that you're helping kids out in your calculus class and whatnot. I'm like, this kid's in college now. I'm like, great, and he's having the time of his fucking life. Dope. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sensation, what's up? What were you saying? Where the fuck is Spicy, by the way?
Many things.
Yeah, many things. What were you saying before Destiny came in? What was up?
The second reason to go to college.
Yes. What's the second reason?
The game.
Oh, did I just lose it again? God damn it, dude. God damn it, Sensation. I was winning for so long, dude. You really had to do that to me?
But the what?
The game?
Oh no! Now we've got to explain to them now.
No, dude. There's this.
game?
It's a whole meme thing. Hypatia, have you heard of this? The game? You've heard of this? No, you guys haven't heard of this?
No.
You just lost the game. There's like an imaginary game. It's a mind game, and it's whenever you think about the game, you've lost it. And it's like one of these things that just like persists in your head. This has been since high school for me.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I don't even-
There's so many philosophical and foundational mathematics issues. Basically, a Russell paradox or a
Yeah.
fixed point.
Because
Well, we have fixed
I'm
point, right?
mentioning the game. Aren't you thinking about it?
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm losing it because I'm mentioning it. But if I'm not mentioning it, not thinking about it, I'm winning.
But then Sensation mentioned it. So wasn't he the one who lost?
Yeah. So he lost, and he made me lose as well.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
So
he
I
made
don't
me-
lose because I don't even know what it is.
Well, no,
The
no.
aim of the game is to make everyone lose.
Yeah. It's a funny one. Anyways, all right.
Whenever it pops into your head, you say to somebody, "The game."
Yes. And then there's also this one, right? It's the what is it? The okay sign, which I guess now is an anti-Semitic sign or something. I don't know. They keep like classifying things.
Oh yeah,
This,
Just
right?
ignore them.
the okay sign.
Yeah. But if
Yeah.
you but you put it like down by your thigh or something, and then if someone looks at it,
Yeah.
you punch him in like the arm or something, right?
Yeah, I never knew what it was. People would like do that to me, and then I'll just punch them back, and they were like, "You can't do this." And then I was like, "I absolutely can. I'll kick your face. I'll kick your ass."
Rampton's like, I chose violence. You can't hit me, dude. Can't hit me
Yeah,
unprovoked.
I'm like, you can't just tell me. They're like, it's a thing. I'm like, not to me. Like, that's not, you can't just make shit up like it's a thing.
That's too funny, dude. You can't just
Oh,
make
what was the
shit
other one? Like Yellow Beetles or something?
Yellow Beetles?
Yellow punch buggy.
Yeah, punch buggy. Yeah, punch buggy.
That's it. Yeah.
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 A lot of these things involve apparently punching. I don't know why. Like my
So violent.
my ex did that one time. She's like, just punch me. She was like, yellow punch again, no punch back. I was like, are you speaking English right now?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
the
what?
fuck- what are
do
you saying?
you want to get hit? Like, what? All right, Jamarcus, you got a good question here. What is this something Jamarcus has been reading a calculus book that I gave
Ooh,
him.
This is amazing.
Yeah, right? It's pretty cool. What are we going through here, Jamarcus? You want to come up to the stage, Jamarcus? You want to talk? Can you talk? I don't know if you can.
Ooh, I see.
I see
proof by
Delta. I see Delta. I don't know if I see. He says he can't talk. Okay, cool. You're all good. All good.
I see proof by induction.
Is this what is it? The first difference delta? So okay. So this thing right here, Jamarcus. This usually means delta is what it means, and it means like the change in something is what it is. What's going on here, Rampton? Do you know what's going on here? What are they asking here?
Which question does he want to do?
I don't know. Let's just pick one. I think he just this section. He just wants to know
There's
this
like
section.
40, like 1, 2, 3. They're like induction.
Okay.
Like maybe.
I think the first part is important. He says. Okay. All right.
So let's do 37. Like I don't know.
Or maybe like 37. Maybe we do like 37
What-
to just.
What do you? Sure.
What like what it says about
We'll-
delta f. Yeah, let's do 37 just to start. It says, show that if f of x is x squared,
I've moved it.
delta f of x is 2x plus 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what he's saying. He's talking about this. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you know how to do
I
this,
think
Jamarcus. Right?
Yeah, that's fairly. I think it should be like so. The definition of the delta f.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, here you can write. You write Rampton.
See, like for example, I don't know if this is
Oh, he gets it for 37.
in everyone other cultures, but like in Farsi, they were like don't write with red. But I know in Chinese they say red is like a color of like blood or something. There's like
Red
Okay.
is lucky.
Red is lucky. Yeah, red is lucky
Yes,
and
like-
and
like
money,
the-
right? It means money.
The Communist Party's red flag, it's basically the kind
Yes.
of way of explaining why it's red is that it's all blood from the
From the
person who died
the Great
before the
Crusade or something.
Communist Party.
What was
Yes,
it?
The martyrs, the Crusaders.
Yes, the Maoist. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like the martyrs and crusaders who
Wow.
give up their life to whatever the Communist Party is up to. It's so horrible.
Good old Communist Party of China, dude. 38. Jamarcus needs help with 38, 40, and 42.
Okay.
You want to teach those, Rampton?
Sure.
Yeah.
So essentially you want to go off of this definition that is given to you. So delta F is defined as this is the delta. This is the lowercase delta. This is the uppercase delta. By the way, in case you ever see these. All right. So this is typically the lowercase delta means like a small change, and then the bigger delta means like a bigger change or something
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
Right? Or like this is more like an infinitesimal continuous, or this is like discrete. I don't know. That's I'm also kind of going based on what I've learned in physics, maybe in math they use it. But anyways, it just means change. So anyways, 38 it says that the delta of 10 to the x is equals to 9 times 10 to the x. So just plug it into this definition. So delta of f of x is f of x plus 1. So delta of 10 to the x is, well, it would be 10 times, or sorry, I think, does this one define f? Or sorry. more
It just says
generally,
in general. It
delta-
says in general, right? For if you just have in general something as b to the x, delta b to the x.
Yeah. Okay. That's true. So f of x in here it would be f of x is 10 to the x.
Uh-huh.
So f of x plus 1 minus f of x. This would be 10 to the x plus 1 minus 10 to the x. Right? Because wherever you see x, you just plug it in. Right? So if I have x plus 1 in the bracket, then that's where it goes. It goes into the exponent. That's what it's doing. So then, now you just have to split this. Oops.
Ooh, yeah. Do you remember
You
your
just have to
exponent rules,
split
Jamarcus? Do you remember the exponent rules? This is an important one to know, right?
Yeah. So 10 to the x plus 1 is the same thing as 10 to the x times 10 to the 1.
Yeah. Very good.
Then minus 10 to the x. So now what you want to do is you want to factor out the 10 to the x. From the first one, you have 10 minus, from the second one, you have 1. So you get 10 to the x times 9.
Uh-huh.
X.
Yeah. Jamarcus
Nine.
is like, oh. I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah. I
So
think that does.
whatever is in here, this is your f of x. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So then the next one is, what did he want? 40?
38, 40, and maybe 41.
4.
Oh, he didn't remember how to do the factoring. Yeah.
Okay.
You knew this, Jamarcus, though? Were you able to get this part? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he just didn't know the factoring.
Nice.
Oh, good.
Okay, then that's fine. Yeah, I guess you mostly did the harder part. Okay. The next one is 40. We can find a function p of x, such as the delta of p of delta p is x plus 1 to the power of k, and p of 0 is equals to 0, and P of 1 is 1 to the k, and
Oh,
P
okay.
of 2 is 1 to the k plus 2 to the k, and more generally, P of n is equals to 1 to the k plus 2 to the k plus dot 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 plus n to the k. Now,
Mhm.
there's not even a question here. Such that, prove that. Okay, sorry. Prove that. Sorry.
That P of
this
1
part
is 1 to the k. Yeah, it's this part.
Right. This part is given. Yeah. And then the rest is what we need to prove. Okay. So this is like reverse engineering. So delta of P has to be P of x plus 1 minus P of x, which is x plus 1 to the power of k. Does that make sense, Jamarcus? Should be
Yeah.
answered.
Are you just talking about answers in the back of the book? I got them.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the definition of delta P of x. Okay. Now you can't really solve this as it is just for P of x. But what you can do is you can actually come in here and plug in x equals to 0. So what do you get? So you get delta P when I guess I can call this delta P of 0 is P of 1 minus P of 0, which is equals to 0 plus 1 to the power of k. Now this P of 0 is given to us, which is why we need that initial value as being given. And so because that's 0, then you get P of 1 equals to 1 to the power of k. So does this make sense so far, Jamarcus? Let me scroll down. Yeah, okay. Now you're just gonna kind of keep doing this to find the other ones. So delta P of 1 is P of 2 minus P of 1, which is equals to 1 plus 1 to the power of k. Now this is 2 to the power of k. Now P of 2 minus P of 1 is given to us because it's not given to us. We just found it, which is 1 to the k. So then we get P of 2 minus 1 to the k is equals to 2 to the k, which means that P of 2 is 2 to the k plus 1 to the k.
Uh-huh.
And then, once again, you can go delta P of 3, which is P of 3 minus P of 2 is equals to 3 to the k. Or sorry, this should be delta P of 2. That's where the value of x is. So it's 3 to the k. Then once again, this implies that P of 3 minus 2 to the k plus 1 to the k is equals to 3 to the k. You bring this to the other side, you get P of 3 is equals to 3 to the k, 2 to the k, plus 1 to the k. And you can see a pattern, right? So you can actually keep going. So here's the cool thing, and I'm assuming it asks us where's the help screen? It asks us to prove this for all whole numbers, right? So this is the part where it gets where we can actually talk about proofs as well, right? So we're going to talk about proof by induction. Okay. So from this pattern, you can guess that P of n, or say delta P of n, is n plus 1 to the power of k plus n to the k, this is what this is, but this is given to us. Sorry, what's the question again?
Or it's already at the top. It's all the way at the top.
Yeah, so delta P of n is given is this, but that was just defined. This is we already know this. Yeah, so from these patterns that we are seeing, we already seen one, we've seen 2, we've seen 3. So we're like, okay, like what if it's P of n? Then it's n to the k plus n minus 1 to the k plus n minus 2 to the k plus dot 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 plus 1 to the k. But whenever you're doing math, you can't really do the guesswork and just use this as being true. You have to prove that this never breaks. Like this will never end up not being true. So this is what we will do by proof by induction.
Ah, yes. Proof. I always struggle with proof by induction.
Proof by induction, yeah. So what you want to do is that the first step is the base case, which you have to show that if P of 0, right? I mean, technically, you want this to be to the 0 to the k at the end as well. So the base case would be P of 0 would be 0 to the k, which is 0. It's given to you. Or if you wanted to, so this doesn't require any proof. Technically, you just want to show that if you define some sort of formula for this, in the base case, where typically it's given to you, it's already true. Base case being the simplest form that it could be. So far, this checks. Now you do a thing called the inductive hypothesis. This gets a little bit tricky. So you assume that there exists some number, right? So because we already used k in here, we already used a in here, I'm going to use m, right? There exists some m, right? So that P of m is m to the k plus m minus 1 to the k plus dot 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 1 to the k plus 0 plus 0 to the k. Now, this looks pretty much exactly like, this is the part that it's a little bit hard to explain, is that it looks pretty much exactly like this upper part in here. So you're like, why is this, we have this hypothesis. In here, you're saying n is any number, right?
Yeah.
This n could be any number that we want to, and that's what means that this formula is true general. But for this m, I'm saying this m is a chosen m. There's a specific number I have in my mind, right? But I don't want to like say what number that is. I want to say that this is fixed. So almost the best way of I can explain it is that this is any number. Oh yeah, see you.
Yeah, I wrote it here I wrote it over here.
M is a specific, or it's like a fixed number.
Yeah, can't be anything. There's like we've said it's going to be like 5 or 6 or 8, but I'm not telling you what it is. But it is something.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, assume it works up until this point, whether it's 5, 6, 8,000, whatever. It works up until this number. Now, because this number, as I said, it's fixed throughout the problem, but because I haven't said anything, if I just prove that P of m plus 1 works with this formula, it means that this formula works for anything, because m was arbitrary.
Yeah.
Right? So it's arbitrary, like it could be any number, but once you choose it, now it's fixed.
Yeah.
So now the next step would be the inductive proof. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, if it works for the m plus 1 case, then it can work for anything. Because I could, if I want to say, oh, does it work for 14? I'm like, oh, well, if it works for 13, 13 plus 1 is 14. So it also works for 14.
Exactly. So now, how can I prove that this works with this formula? Well, I have to go back to my delta definition. So remember how delta P of m would have been P of m plus 1 minus P of m,
Mm-hmm.
where this would have been m plus 1 to the power of k. Is that correct? I'm just going to scroll up just to see. M plus 1, yeah. M plus 1 to the power of k. Okay. So it means that P of m plus 1 is m plus 1 to the power of k plus P of m. Now, in my inductive hypothesis step, I assumed I know what this is equals to. So I'm going to plug that in. So you get m plus 1 to the power of k plus, now this P of m is m to the k plus m minus 1 to the k plus ... 1 to the k plus 0 to the k. And now you see that this formula follows the same pattern as what you claimed it to be. So now you have proved that if I take any arbitrary number, I can guess the next step. Or sorry, not I can guess. I can calculate the next step by having this delta definition which was given to me, and this guess that I've had, I can show that this guess is actually correct, and it works for the next step of whatever number I chose. And then there you go. This is the proof is. Okay. Does that make sense?
Nice explanation, Ramton. I like that. Yeah, Jamarcus like, wow. Yeah, isn't that cool? Induction is super cool.
Yeah.
When it works.
So, to me, it's the base case is very logically makes sense. That why you want to do it. It works for the simplest case possible. This is the inductive hypothesis test, or the inductive hypothesis statement that makes it a little bit tricky to try to understand, because it feels like you're reiterating the up top statement. So that's why I wanted to really try to explain what it means, like what we mean by that. N is any n. It's like for all n's, but this is there's a specific one, but it's arbitrary, right? So I can take any number arbitrary, but the moment I take that, then it's set, and I need to prove that it works for the next step. Okay, nice. Jamarcus,
awesome, dude.
That was really good.
That's dope. That's dope, dude. That's a great explanation, dude. That was awesome. I appreciate that. I learned something. Dude, I love when induction proofs are so pretty. They're beautiful.
Were we gonna do 42 as well? Or?
Let me do teacups real quick because he has to leave,
Okay, yeah.
and then and then we can come back to stuff. Teacup, you want to come up? I can teach us in like 5 minutes, dude. I can get you if you can hang around for 5 minutes. Is that cool? Teacup. What's up, dude? Cool. How's it going? Okay, limits at infinity. Right? This is another good one. Do we remember what we do with limits at infinity? What was our trick?
You substitute in the t. It was weird.
Yeah, it's okay. So you can substitute in infinity for t to start with, right? Okay. So that would be
pi.
Good.
Pi 3 to the infinity power plus 1 over 4 minus 3 to the infinity plus 1.
Power plus 1. Okay, cool. What is 3 to the infinity?
3 to the infinity.
Infinity. Good. Exactly. Yeah. And what's infinity times pi?
Infinity times pi.
Yeah.
More infinity.
More infinity. What's infinity plus 1?
Pretty sure it's infinity.
It's even more infinity. Okay. By the same metric here, right? This is 4. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is a little bit different though, right? See how this is minus 3. So 3 to the infinity plus 1, right? That's the same thing as infinity. And then something minus infinity is what?
Something minus infinity is just infinity.
Negative infinity.
Negative infinity.
Because it was minus infinity, right? Something minus the biggest number is going to be the biggest negative number, right? Does that make sense? Say I do like 4 minus like a gazillion or something, right? See how that becomes like a really, really small, really, really negative number? Okay. Okay. So this is indeterminate, right? I don't know what infinity over minus infinity is. It depends which infinity is going faster, right? When that happens, what's the trick we do? What's the trick?
We got to.
I think we did it over. We did it over here. Yeah, let me find it. We did it right here. We did it here. That's what we did. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is what we're meant to be doing.
No, it's okay. No, I like this. No, it's a good question. It's a good question. Do it.
What we did is, let me just look for it.
What's up, Justin?
Did we put it at 0?
Not quite. So.
Did we do x times x times x times x?
No, that was me explaining how. This was me explaining how exponent rules work when you divide. Okay.
Oh.
What you want to do is you want to divide the top and bottom by the highest power backs. Okay. So when we were here, right? Do you see how we divided everything by x to the 4th because that was the biggest power backs?
Yes.
Okay. So, and then we simplified it out, and we know anything over infinity is just 0. That's why this all turned to 0, right? You'll see it. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go back to here. Okay. What's the highest power of things that are happening here, I guess? Or actually, maybe I can't do that this way, actually. This is actually weird, because t is actually in the exponent. Do we have to use L'Hopital's rule for this? I don't think you've learned derivatives yet, though, so I don't know if I can do this with L'Hopital's rule. Let me think. Trying to think.
No, you don't need L'Hopital's rule for this. You
Right.
can just do factor.
You can just factor? How can you...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe... Let me... Oh, I think I kind of see what you're saying. So this is pi 3 to the t plus 1. And then this is 4 minus 3 to the t times 3. Is that what we're saying?
I'm sorry. Yeah. And then you factor out a 3 to the t from up and down.
But can I factor 3 to the t out of here?
Yeah, then it would be 1 over 3 to the t.
Oh, okay.
And then it's going to go to 0.
I like this. Okay. Rampton's got some cool intuition here. Yeah. Okay, so here's what we're doing first here, teacup. This is a tricky one. I mean, honestly, I didn't get it on the first try, so like it's tricky. Do we remember this? What happens when I have a to the b plus c? Do you know how we rewrite that? How I can write that as 2 exponents?
Let me see. You said 3 to the t times 3.
No. If I have a to the b plus c.
A to the b plus c, you have a times b times a times
You got
a
it.
times b plus a times b times c.
So this is a to the b times a to the c. This is the exponent rules. So for instance, if I have like x squared times x to the 6th, what is that going to equal to?
X to 2. Is it x to the 3rd?
No, 3rd. Where are we getting 3 from? What? No.
I'm tired.
He says, yeah, I know. It's 9:30 for you. Yeah, okay. I'm going to show you teacup. If I have x to the 3rd times x squared, okay? This is the same thing, right? X to the 3rd is x times x times x. And then we're multiplying it times x squared, which is x times x, okay? How many x's are being multiplied by each other now? Teacup. Teacup.
X is too many. Is it what? Is it x to the 5th?
Yes. Yes, x to the 5th, dude. You see how this is x to the 2 plus 3? Just x to the 5? Do we see that?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's kind of where this comes from, right? This is like this, but in reverse. If you have an exponent, sorry, if you have a number going to an exponent where the exponents are adding, it's the same thing as them multiplying by each other with the exponent separate, like this. So if I have a to the b plus c, it's a to the b times a to the c. Important things to remember. Yeah, these are things you got to remember. This is what you're going to learn in probably pre-calc. I'm guessing. So identical or not in my context, confused. Yeah, sensation. I'll explain it, sensation. Okay. So right, so that's what happened here. When I had 3 to the t plus 1, this is the same thing as 3 to the t times 3. Now what's cool here is, so this is the thing causing all the trouble, Teacup. It's this 3 to the t, right? Because when I put infinity into here, this thing becomes like a mess. I want to try to like pull this thing out. So I'm going to divide the top and the bottom by 1 over 3 to the t. And we're just going to see what happens. Okay? So when I do that, right? So I'm multiplying by 1 over 3 to the t, sorry. Dividing by 3 to the t is multiplying by 1 over 3 to the t, right? This is going to distribute, right? So now I got pi 3 to the t over 3 to the t minus plus 1 over 3 to the t, right? All over 4 over 3 to the t minus 3 to the t, sorry, 3 to the t times 3 all over 3 to the t. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Now some things are going to cancel. What is this going to simplify to? What's going to happen here? What is the best place I can get exercises? Every YouTube channel that teaches you math forgets about problem sets. Oh, that's a good question there, Kiss Killer. I think problem sets. You know what's actually really good here? Let me show them. Well, Teacups figures this out. Have you ever been to OpenStax? OpenStax is pretty cool. So they have a lot of free textbooks here. OpenStax.
What does it mean by
problem sets? Problem sets. What are we talking about?
Okay.
So here, if I go to math, for instance, let's say you wanted to learn, I don't know, let's say you learn calculus, right? They have a book here, right? And you can go to where's the actual online book of it? Can I look at the book? Yeah, view online here. Click view online. And for instance, here's like a thing about derivatives, right? We go to derivatives. I could go, let's say, okay, differentiation rules, right? And then at the bottom, they have examples here. That these are basically homework questions you could do, Kiss Killer. And then they also have exercises here. And I think for certain ones, like the odd ones, if you click on them, they'll have the solutions for you. Yeah, here. And then, yeah, they have the solutions here, like kind of in the back. So it's cool. This is a very cool thing. This is kind of like fighting the whole textbooks are expensive, like, you know, OpenStax. Here, I'll give you like I'll send the link to you. There you go. Depends what type of math or science you want to learn. I mean, if it's just math, I think OpenStax has up to, let me see what, so they have K through 12 stuff, like pre-calculus. I guess they have, wow, this is cool. They have history and whatnot. And then with math, it looks like they go up to calculus, volume 3, which I think this is vector calc is what this is. Yes, vector calculus. Yeah, here we go. This is vector calculus. So this is like, got to go. Sorry, I'll see you on Monday. Okay, Teacup. All right, we'll get Teacup back next time. Maybe I'll do Teacup's question first. I forget he's on the East Coast, so it's like 3 hours delay for him, so it's like 9:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he gets like tired. Okay. Yes. Let me see. Sensation back. What did we say? So identical or not in my context? Confused. What were you confused about? Sensation. What were you talking about? You were talking about when I was doing. What was it? Not this. Sorry, it was. Was it this? The infinity over minus infinity stuff. Was this confusing? Sensation.
Fundamentally, I was confused. Is -1 over 1, 1 over -1, and -1 over -1 the same?
So -1 over 1 is -1, and 1 over -1 is -1. But -1 over -1, that's equal to 1.
Yeah,
Right.
I think the other one is supposed to, the third one is -1 over 1. That's supposed to be. So all of them are like identical because
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you could essentially you can every time you see like a negative, you can almost like think about you can take it out and put it in front. So if you have a -1 on the top or a -1 on the bottom or a -1 to the side, it's just all the same.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
But
convention
if you have
thing.
one on the top and one on the bottom, then you can kind of think about now you have to take 2 negatives
Right.
and put it on the side.
Yeah, it's like put
Two
negative,
negatives on the
negative.
side.
Yeah, negative is always a
Yeah.
positive. Yeah. Yeah, I
It's
thought you were.
always weird the way that it's written.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it's weird.
written when it's always on the outside, and then sometimes it's in one place and then the other, not in the other. And yeah.
It'll almost always be written, I think, like this, or maybe like this is kind of like the way they write it. They won't write it like this. This is like wrong. No one likes to write it that way. Okay, one second. Let me see. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's go back to Jamarcus. Yeah, let's finish Jamarcus's. Let's do.
I like these questions. I like this.
Here, do you want me to put this on a? I'll put this on a new page for you. What was it? 41? Is that the one you needed help with, Jamarcus? 41.
41. Can you do something?
41. Can you do something? Is this a song? Should I know this song?
Do you not know?
I don't think I do.
21. Can you do something like with Drake?
Oh, is this the one where they're like Drake and 21 Savage are having like a love relationship or something?
Yes,
They make all the
so
memes
many.
like 21. Can you do something for me?
Yeah, because it just sounds like unnecessarily sexual.
That
for
does
no
sound
reason.
unnecessarily sexual. What? I guess he's a certified lover boy though.
Yeah.
Jamarcus says,
so
if we have more
what- yeah,
time, we
what-
can do more. Let's do 41. Let's do 41. Let me run.
Is it 41 or 42 yet that you need that just so that we'll do those ones and then we can...
Yeah.
I guess we did do
We did do 40. Well, we did
40. Yes, the 41 I guess would be the next thing.
Yeah. Let's do 41. Let's do.
Then apply exercise 40 to calculate. Wait, what? Apply exercise 40. I think what they mean is
First show this.
first show that P of X. Where does P of X is 1 to the... I think this is supposed to be like when K is supposed to be 1. I think they're missing that aspect from it. I think what they're trying to say is, yeah, I think, let me see if he said it. Shit. Yeah, I think what they mean to say in here is if K is equals to 1, right, show that P of X is equals to X times X plus 1 over 2. Right, this is a specific case of that. Because up until here, like in here, in 40, when we're doing this, K could be any number, right? And this would work, right? But obviously, 1 squared plus, 2 squared plus 3 squared, this is not the same thing as 1 cubed plus 2 cubed, because all of these will have different formulas. So I think what they're saying is K is equals to 1. They haven't said that. Now P of X is going to be X times X plus 1 over 2. Now, there's actually, because it does say then apply exercise satisfies this. Okay, so the proof for this, we're going to go the way that they're asking us in the problem. There's a nice way of actually proving that sum of a bunch of numbers is equals to this, but we're going to do it this way. Okay, so delta P is equals to X plus 1. That's what they're trying to say. So let's remember, delta P is P of X plus 1 minus P of X. Now P of X plus 1 is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus plus X plus 1 minus P of X is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus plus X. So all of these cancel out except the last term that is remaining here, which is X plus 1.
Ah, it's like a telescoping series almost.
Yeah, kind of. And so just show that P of X satisfies this. So, actually, they're not saying that it's it. This is not related so far to 40. They're just saying if our P of X is this, then show that delta P is that. Okay, that's good. Now it says apply exercise 40 to conclude that this is equals to that. Now, so exercise 40, again, this is like proof by induction. So you're just kind of doing the same exact things as you did in exercise 40 to kind of show that this relationship holds, right? So first you make an assumption, then you do the then you do the inductive hypothesis, then you do the inductive step for the proof, right? So that's pretty much, it's very identical to number 40. However, because this is a cool problem, I want to show like a different way of doing this problem as well, which is nice. So, all right, are you here, Gold? Also, I feel like this might be one that
I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, I would like this one. Let's do it.
So I have P of X, right? And then there is 1 plus 2 plus 3, and then dot 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 plus. Now I'm gonna have X minus 1 plus X. Okay, now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add another P of X to this.
Ooh,
However,
okay.
What I'm going to do is that I'm going to flip the orders of these. So then this is going to be X here plus X minus 1 plus X minus 2 plus dot 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 plus 1 plus, plus 2 plus 1. Now, if you take the first and the last, this one is just the reverse way of writing that, right? This one, I'm going from the smallest to the biggest, top here. And then this one, all I've done is that I've changed the order. I'm going from the biggest to the smallest.
Okay.
Now, whenever I add these, I get 1 plus X, which gives me an X plus 1. So, because I have P of X plus P of X, on the left-hand side, I have 2P of X. That's fine. Then I have X plus 1. Then I have 2 plus X minus 1.
That's another X plus 1.
Is another X plus 1. Then I get 3 plus X minus 2, which gives me another X plus 1.
There's so many X plus 1s! Where are all these X plus 1s coming from?
Yeah. So now the question becomes, how many of these do I have? Now remember, how many of these do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. If I count this, there's X numbers.
Oh, okay.
Here. So now that means there's X plus 1s. So this is the same thing as X times X plus 1. And then you have 2px equals to that. So P of X,
this whole thing,
would be X times X plus 1 over 2.
Yes.
And there you go. That's the proof. So
nice, dude.
Now you've learned 2 ways of doing that. The other way is called the induction. So you use the proof for induction. Now, I don't like induction a lot of the times. The reason for that is because I'm always like, well, how did we come up with this formula in the first place, right? Because we should, like, somebody came up with this, right? And somehow we have to, like, induction essentially proves that if you have some sort of a guess or you have some sort of a formula, it works all of the times, right? But it doesn't show you how to come up with that formula. So if I just gave you the addition of a bunch of numbers and I told you, hey, prove to me that if I add all of these things up, I can just use this formula instead of just doing a bunch of addition steps, then you really can't go anywhere with induction because you don't have already an established formula. So this is called a direct proof. Now, again, I'm not in the world of math, but what I do know is that apparently
Dude, Jamarcus says, my schedule every Monday for the next 6 months after 7 p.m. will get on an online class where I don't understand anything for 2 hours, ideally while blasting music through my headphones, and then go straight to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Hopefully you understand this a little bit.
Dude, this is a beautiful direct proof. This is beautiful. Yeah. I like this.
So this is called the direct proof. Now, in World of Math, I've heard that some mathematicians consider consider induction a not like a legitimate way of proving stuff. So direct proof is like the only way of proving things. For them, like there is also a contrapositive or contraposition.
Okay. Which is
Way of
it's
proving,
like
and
it's like
then-
the inverse negative, right? Is that what it is? The contra.
Yeah, so typically, so if I have like a statement, so if I have A implies B,
Right.
the contraposition of that would be not B
Mm-hmm.
implies not
Not A.
A,
Yes.
right? A lot of the times they would write it like this: not B implies.
Or
not
you can do
A,
this like
right?
not B implies not A. This is I
I
guess
think
the
that's more of a CS
computer.
one.
Yeah, it's a computer science thing.
Yeah, computer science. Yeah, and so that's another way. And then there's proof by contradiction as well, which apparently some mathematicians think that the only way to prove stuff is just through direct proof, which is weird because there are some proofs.
I feel like it's a lot. I feel
it's
it's hard to prove things in math through direct proof because then you have to show it for every single case, right?
yeah. Like for example, I mean maybe Hypatia will.
Yeah, Hypatia. How
this
do you
is
prove things
actually-
in math? How do you
Uh,
how do you prove things in math? Do you like direct proofs or like proof by contradiction?
I mean both. Well,
What's
there
more
are
common? What's more common?
Well, some mathematicians will reject what you would think as proof by contradiction or law of excluded middle. So basically, you prove not P. It's not the same thing as proving P. Sorry, you prove not P. It's not the same thing as proving P. Because they consider implication as there exists a proof, and here is the proof. Those are the constructivists, but generally mathematicians will accept like LEM, AC, those kind of stuff, and we make, yes, there will be cases where you prove by contradiction, not P is P, or like things
Not
like
P.
that.
So one of the things that I actually went through the book, which was an interesting one, is to show that the empty set is the subset. Sorry, is a subset of every set, and so like to prove this, they use what's
Well,
it
it
called?
depends on your axiomatization of the set theory, but I think in CF, it's an axiom. Like there is an axiom called the axiom of empty set, where it dictates that there is a special symbol in the language called empty set,
Oh,
and
so
that
it's an
empty
axiom.
set is the subset of everything.
Okay, so you don't even have to prove it.
Like, I mean, you can Google like Zermelo-Franco how it works.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've seen like the proof of this. It just proves that because this is an empty set, we're gonna assume something's within it, but then it's not within A, and then all right, it's broken already because nothing is an empty set.
Well,
And
it's defined as like the empty set is defined as a set for a such that for all other sets, it's not the element. It's not an element of the empty set.
Okay.
I love that. Yeah, you're just proving like not B.
Yeah.
It's a double negative.
Well, that's where the intuitionist or constructivist will disagree. Frankly, I mean, I would point it out. I'm not a constructivist. I don't just reject different kinds of things out of my will.
Uh huh. That's cool. You're
So, yeah.
open-minded. Nice.
Okay.
Did we prove this one? Is this one done, or do we got to keep going on stuff?
Yeah.
Or we're done
I
on this
think
one.
this is done for the 40,
For the 41.
41.
Awesome, dude. Cool. I got some other kids I gotta help out, but yes, awesome, dude. This is great. Nice. Jamarcus, did I get you a Boncoin for your question yet? Did I do that for you for your last one? Maybe I didn't. There's so many things in the text. Oh, I didn't. Ooh, sorry. Let me not forget that. Here, Tuhi, let's do your question right now because you're here in the chat. Yeah, sorry, Jamarcus. Let me get you. Who else did we answer questions for? This was. Oh, I still got to do teacups.
I'm gonna step aside for a little.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. All right. What's up, Tuhi? You're in the Twitch chat, yeah? See if you can. I mean, the Discord's a lot faster, but I understand if your mom doesn't let you use Discord at this hour or something. But she lets you use Twitch. Okay, cool. All right. All right. I assume they're asking you to simplify this, right? Is that what they're asking you to do, Tuhi? You said this was a question on your homework. Oh, your mic isn't working. Oh, well, but you can still watch on Discord, right? It's just the response time is faster. Otherwise, there's like a 4-second lag on Twitch. Like here, I'll tag you, Tuhi. Yeah, can you watch the stream on Discord and then just chat in Discord? Oh, yeah. You don't have to talk. It's cool. You don't have to have a mic. It's a lot faster. The delay is what it is. Yeah. I gotta get you guys mics that work, honestly. Should be my next sponsorship. I go talk out to Sennheiser or something and be like, yo, can I get some headsets for these kids? Ugh.
Just buy everyone a Steinberg.
Ooh, a Steinberg. That sounds expensive. Sounds very
It's
expensive.
the one I've got.
Let's see. How much was it?
Oh shit, I've forgotten. I think it was 80 quid.
Oh, 80 quid. That's not bad. 80 quid. I like these are the Audio Technicas M50Xs. I have like 4 pairs of them because I run like DJ events and whatnot, and DJs just always leave their headphones at my stage, and I'm just like, okay. So I just have a collection of headphones that just keep like showing up. All right, you're on Discord. Oh, but Tui, can you see the chat? Can you see the chat that I'm talking about? Or I don't know. Maybe can you view and chat at the same time? That's a good question, actually. I don't know if you can. I gotta convince my parents that by talking in here, I won't leak our bank account details or some shit. That's funny. Do you want me to talk to your parents, Jamarcus? This is always fun. I love talking to the parents. I'm like, yes, let me talk to the parents. I have like this whole packet I give out to whenever I have to give out physical prizes to the kids. I have a document which basically explains like what our nonprofit is, like what we do, and then I show them the federal IRS documents that show that this is legit, and then I even send them a copy of my driver's license to be like, this is actually me. Okay, you can see it now. I don't know if they want to talk either. Okay, whatever. All right, well, I don't know. Sometimes, like, especially if you've been here for a while, like, this always happens. The parents are like, well, my kid keeps watching your stream, so I'd figure out, like, what's going on. And I'm like, yeah, just say hi. Yeah. Okay. All right, Tuhi, do you know what to do here first? Do you know what to do? This is simplifying using distribution. It's a pretty good one. And I think we're going to combine, like, turns. Yeah. If they want, Jamarcus. You know, if they're like yelling at you for like being on here, they're fine with me watching, but they don't want me talking. Okay, that's cool. But maybe tell them that talking would make it easier for you to learn. You know, because it would be more interactive because it's literally one-on-one.
Efficiency is key.
Efficiency is key. It is, yes. I think I should use BEDMAS, the brackets first. Yeah. So it's PEMDAS, I think, is the one we use. It's called PEMDAS, which is right. Yeah, parentheses. Exponents, and then we have multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. They say BEDMAS? What the fuck is BEDMAS? Explain to me.
BODMAS.
What is BEDMAS?
Well, ours was brackets, orders, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction.
Oh, brackets. Oh, I love doing this. Like, it's the same thing with physics. I'm used to calling them the kinematics equations, but everyone on my TikTok is like SUVAT. I literally learned about SUVAT this year. I've never heard of SUVAT. It's only from teaching you guys on Twitch and getting these international students in that I learn all the other cool things you guys do. Okay, that's cool. Anyways, these are also grouped together. You do multiplication and division together, and you do addition and subtraction together, but you go left to right. BODMAS. Okay, cool. All right, let's do the brackets first, right? But the brackets are kind of hard here because you can't really do x minus 9. That doesn't simplify any further, right? I don't know what x minus 9 is. X minus 9 is just x minus 9, right? Okay. So I think what we want to do, this is called expanding, Tuhi. Have you heard of expanding? Yes. Okay, cool. Then, all right, show me. How would I expand this? Yeah, expanding the equation. Yes, expanding the equation. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Expanding works like this. If I have, for instance, a times b plus c, this is the same thing as a times b plus a times c, is what it is. And then going backwards, that's called factoring. Like if I pull out an a from both of these, so it's that it's a, b plus c, and I get my original thing, yeah, that's called factoring. Yeah. So how would I expand this? What would I do? What would I do, Toohey? Let's remember, a plus b plus c times b plus c. This is a times b plus a times c. 2 plus x minus... close. So it's going to be 2 times x, okay? This is multiplying, yeah. So this becomes 2 times x, right, good, minus 2 times 9. Yeah, whatever this thing is here is the same thing here. But then this stuff is multiplication. And you can simplify that. 2 times x is the same thing as 2x, and then this is minus 2 times 9, which is 18. Okay. All right, so knowing that, right, what is this going to be? What am I going to do to simplify this then? Six times minus x plus x equals 2. Close. So yeah, good. You're going to multiply by this. So this is going to be plus. So there's still a plus here, right? So it's 6 times minus x. And then it's 6 times 2. Plus 6 times 2. Which you should know is just 12, right? Here, let's get rid of this stuff. We don't need anymore. Does that make sense, Toohey? See how I did this times this, right? That's 6 times minus x plus 6 times 2, which is 12. Yes, got it. Okay, cool. And then we have the plus 4x. Okay. All right. This looks kind of weird, right? Plus 6 times minus x. So 6 times minus x is the same thing as negative 6x. Okay. Do you know what to do here when I have a plus and a negative next to each other? If I, for instance, have like 3 plus negative 2, do you know how I can simplify that? Integers, close. So whenever you have plus negative, this is the same thing as 3 minus 2. Anytime you have a plus a negative number, it's the same thing as a minus. Okay? I think you learned this in like algebra or something. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe math. I don't know. What fun. Yeah? Yep, okay. Let me know. Again, if things don't make sense, let me know. We'll figure it out. I'm here to teach. Okay, what's next? So this looks like a big giant mess, right? Yeah. How do we make this a simple thing? There's a term here we're gonna do. This is called combining like terms. Do you know what that means to combine like terms? Nope. Okay. So, terms, right, refer to like different forms of numbers and whatnot. And how we really look at things so when we say like terms, we mean like the terms that are similar, that are like kind of the same. So here are like some examples of some terms you could have. Let's say, for instance, I had like, things that were with x, things with x squared, and things without an x, okay? So if I had, for instance, like 3x plus, let me use different colors here. Here, one sec. Let me minus 8x. And then here, I'm going to do this, right? Plus 4x squared plus 9x squared. And then let's say we had let's just leave it like this. Okay. So what this means here, Toohey, is that the like terms are the terms that have the same power of x attached to them. Notice how this 4x squared and this 9x squared, do you see how these both have an x squared on them? These are what we call like terms. These are like. Okay? Actually, let me use the same color, sorry. These are like terms. Whereas the 3x and the 8x, right? You see how they just have an x on it? They don't have an x squared. They have an x. These are also like terms. Okay? So when I want to combine them, right, I'm just going to write them next to each other. So this is going to be 3x minus 8x. And then this one is going to be 4x squared plus 9x squared. Right? Let me know if that makes sense. So I'm combining different groups of numbers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're combining different numbers that have... they kind of look the same, you know? If I was out in a crowd and I'm like, okay, I'm going to pick out all the people that look like they go to work, and I'm going to pick out all the people that look like they don't go to work. You know? I'd be like, oh, the people with the business suits, they probably go to work. And then I'll be like, oh, the people that haven't showered in a couple days, those people probably don't go to work. Probably because they can't. But yeah, that's what it means by, yeah, you're just grouping it by like what looks kind of similar. And what we're judging by like what looks similar is this power of x. Okay? Categorizing different numbers. Yeah. Really what we're doing is we're categorizing different terms. These are technically called terms because they have a number and a variable on them. The whole thing together is technically called a term, is what it is. You could also have things like this. Notice how I could have like +3, and then let's say like I had like, you know, 6 plus here. These would also be like terms, is what we would say. Because they don't have any x on them. Technically, they do have an x on them, but it's x to the 0. And this is something that maybe is a little more advanced for you, but anything to the 0 power is the same thing as 1. So like 5 to the 0 is equal to 1. I don't know, like 69 to the 0 is equal to 1.
Nice.
Yeah, anything to the 0 is equal to 1. Okay? But really, we can just kind of look at those as just numbers without a variable on them. All right? Okay, so then yeah, got it? Okay. So once I have my like terms, I need to combine them. So this is the next step, which is combining like terms. So do you know what 3x minus 8x is? Good question. So close. So the 3x is multiplying and the 8 is... So the 3 is multiplying by the x and the 8 is multiplying by the x. But really, this is just saying if I have 3 x's and I subtract 8 x's, how many x's do I have left? Okay? Think of this as maybe like... Yeah, good. 5. Minus 5. It's minus 5. Yeah. That's how I like to think about it. This is minus 5x. Yeah. Yeah, the x is like things. If I have like 3 apples and I subtract 5 apples, I have... Sorry, I subtract 8 apples, I have negative 5 apples. Okay. So then what about here? What's 4x squared plus 9x squared? How many x squareds do I have? You have 8x squareds? Not quite. So we have 4 of them and 9 of them, right? What happens when I add 4 and 9 together? Yeah, 4 and 9. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, this does look like a 4. Yeah, my bad. No. My handwriting's sometimes bad sometimes. 13. Good. So this is 13x squared. Nice. Good. So yeah, that's where that comes out. Okay. Cool. All right. So let's try to do this here. Let's go back to our question here. We're trying to combine the like terms. Where do you see some like terms? What things are you know, similar? I see a 2x, a 6x, and a 4x. Very good. Yes, dude. Yeah. Oh, well, that's a very big arrow. Okay, one sec. Yes. It's technically a minus 6x, okay? So don't forget the minus that's attached with it, okay? Oh, this was the other thing. So plus minus is the same thing as negative. Sorry, that's what I also wanted to say. But this has to come with it, okay? So if I want to combine these two heat, this is 2x minus 6x plus 4x. Okay. What is that all going to equal to if I have to combine these all? Let me fix that. 2 minus 6 plus 4. Very good. It is. Zero. Good. It's 0x. But 0x is the same thing as just 0. Yeah. So these are actually all going to go away. Okay, cool. So then what are you left with? What terms are left? Good. Yes. The negative 18 and the positive 12. Okay. So yeah, now I'm left with is negative 18 plus 12. What is that going to equal to? Yeah, big negative number. It's a big one. Is it negative 6? You are correct. Good job, Tuhi. Yeah, nice, dude. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, good job, Tuhi. Yeah, that's how you do it. Does that make more sense to you? Yeah, you're very welcome, dude. Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah. That's the whole point of this thing. You guys can ask whatever level of math. I don't care if it's 6th grade math or if it's like Hypatia graduate linear differential geometry algebra math, you know. It makes way more sense to you? Awesome, dude. Yeah, I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, that's great. Very good. Very good. Yeah, that's the whole point. Nice. Yeah, if you ever any other questions about that, like Tuhi, yeah, just throw them in. Throw them in. I'll do them for you. Let's see. I think I had one more question. Oh yes, Ethan's here. Oh wow, yeah. I forgot you're here as well. Okay, yes. Yes, Ethan, let's do your question.
You mean to tell me that you forgot about me this entire time?
Well, you didn't post a screenshot. That's the whole thing. If you don't post a, and I know you didn't post a screenshot because you don't know what to ask, but that's why I forget. Because I have so much that's going on. So yeah, I only really remember things if there are screenshots. This is why you guys need to post screenshots. This is why I have the screenshots channel, because that's how we go through the list. Okay. All right, help me help you, Ethan. What are you going over that you need help with?
Well,
starving.
Do you know anything about imaginary stuff in math, like you're doing angles?
Imaginary stuff in math with angles. I mean, that's like complex analysis, but you're not doing that.
Well, yeah, see, it's like we are basically given an angle, and we're supposed to use our imagination for some of them.
Not imagination, like the
yeah, Hypatia, what type of imagination is this?
like the Euler angle. They are talking about the Euler angle of a complex number, I think.
Oh, are they? Are you doing... Ethan, do you know what a complex number is?
I have done complex numbers with noise. That was the very first thing I did.
Oh, but in class? So what are you doing in class? Sorry, what are you doing in class?
For which subject?
Oh, for math. I assume you're asking about imaginary numbers in math.
Well, not imaginary numbers. It's like, basically we're given to find angles, and and in some of them we have to use our imagination.
Not imagination, it's
Hypatia here is dying. Yeah, can you get me a picture? Can you get me a picture of your question? See that this is again.
I can tell you what.
This is why the help screenshots channel is up. So you guys can just post me. If you can post a picture of it. Okay.
You can explain it.
All right, try to explain it.
So see, there are like 6 properties that we have to follow.
Okay.
Yeah, the axioms determining how you add and multiply complex numbers, I would assume.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Explain it, Ethan. What's up?
So there are 6 properties that
I
we
was gonna
follow.
I was gonna hop on, by the way, just
Oh, you're good. Thanks, Ramton. I appreciate you, dude.
Yeah, alright, have a good night, everyone. I'll
You're good.
see you Monday, hopefully.
Yeah, I'll see you Monday, dude. Peace. Thank you, Ramton. Okay, Ethan, go on.
Am I gonna talk?
Yeah, you're gonna talk,
Someone
Ethan.
else is...
Ethan, Ramton's just leaving. It's okay.
Me?
Well, Ramton's leaving because he's been teaching for 2 fucking hours here.
Okay. Then.
That's why he's allowed to say he's leaving. Okay, what's up, Ethan?
Anyway, so see, there are like 6 properties that we have to follow.
Okay.
So there's like, in short terms, there's like angles at a point, a straight line, interior angles, corresponding angles,
Oh.
interior opposite angles.
Okay. Okay.
And there was one last one, alternating angles. Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the 6 properties we follow.
I think what we're talking about are transversals, probably. This is what it sounds like, right? Alternating, right? Alternating angles. Is that what an alternating angle is? One second. Let me look this up. One second.
It's like using a Z.
Yes. Okay. Yep. Yeah. We're using transversals.
See? It's like a Z.
Yeah. No. It's transversals. I know what this is. Okay. So, Ethan, if I have 2 parallel lines, okay.
See,
Let-
they also have that as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. No, this is cool. You know, I. Okay. Good. You've explained it well enough, Ethan. I know exactly what you're doing. All right. Okay.
See, another thing.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing to say is that I actually took a test for math this morning.
Okay. How'd it go?
It kind of went fine.
Okay.
And one of the questions almost got me, but I think I figured it out in the end.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you did in physics. I'll check it after the stream. Okay.
It's not. Oh wait, yeah.
Okay. So we have 2 parallel lines, right? Do you see how this is? This means line, or sorry, it means segment. Sorry, AB. It's basically a line that just has endpoints. Do you see this? Right. This is AB, and we say it's parallel. That's what this symbol means to CD. Right.
And see, that's cool.
Yes.
Another thing that the teacher does is like, do you see that you can actually have a Z there?
Yes. Yeah. You can have something like this, right? Or here, I could draw it like
And
this.
that,
So here are all the rules. There's some cool rules here. All right, let me label the angles here. I'm gonna say this is like an angle, right? This is angle 1, this is angle 2.
well, did I not already explain all the angles?
Yeah, but
all
I'm gonna test you on it though, bro.
Okay, then.
That's the point of this. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that angle 3, right, is equal to 60 degrees, and I want you to tell me what is angle 8.
Okay. So, so they're not the same, right?
No. Yeah, angle 3 is over here. Angle 8's way over here.
But I think this requires some property that you have to use.
It does. It requires 2 properties. You got to do 2 of them.
Okay. Well, for number 1, it's for sure not angles at a point adding up to 360.
No.
I'm thinking as if it could be maybe a straight line, because imagine as if the 2 parallel lines were gone.
No, because we need the line, because the angle here, Ethan, is defined with this line here. It has to be there to get that angle. Here, let me give an easier one. Let me just ask you, for instance.
Actually, wait, hold on.
What's
Wait,
what?
hold on. I think
What's
I know
what?
what it is.
Oh, you do? Okay. All right. If you know it. All right.
So I think it's like we usually say the answer and then we
That's okay. Say the answer and then explain it. Yeah, go for it.
It's like I think angle 80 is actually 60 degrees, and it's because they're alternating angles.
So these are not alternating angles. Because this one, for instance, here, this is inside and this one's outside. Do you see that? You're right that they're. No. Alternating means they're on the opposite sides of this green line. This is called this line here, Ethan. This is called a transversal.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. What your property says, for instance, alternating interior angles. Is that what they said? Right? Alternating interior angles are equal.
Yes.
That means that this angle and this angle are the same, because they're alternating, right? They're on alternate sides of the transversal, and they're both on the interior of these parallel lines. Okay, so 3 is equal to 6. Okay.
Alright.
You also know that alternating exterior angles are the same. So for instance,
No,
8.
I don't know that. I never knew that there was.
That's another
alternate-
one. Yeah, alternating exterior is also the same. Okay. So
give me an
if
example of this.
good, so if 8 is here, which one of these angles is the alternating exterior angle of 8?
When?
Yes. Yeah. Do you see how this is also it's on the other side and it's on the exterior side, right?
All right.
Okay, good. Okay. So, all right, I'm trying to get to angle 8 here, right? So I like to kind of work backwards here sometimes, Ethan. What would help me find 8? What would help me?
The F.
F? Where's F? Sorry. Wait,
Like you
somewhere.
can, you can actually see an F in there. You can imagine an F, frontwards or backwards.
No,
Look at the
okay.
drawing.
Yeah, don't worry about shapes. Don't do shapes. No. Okay, so if I wanted to figure out angle 8, right? What if I knew, for instance, angle 5? Would that help?
Then you would just yes, but no, most definitely because you can actually use a property.
Yes, because you can use the what is I think it's called vertical.
Alternating angles?
No, it's not
vertical
alternate.
opposite,
Vertical,
yes.
the vertical angles, vertical
Vertically
angles.
opposite.
Yes, yeah, okay. What about if I knew angle 6, right? If I knew angle 6, could I figure out angle 8?
No, you would. I mean, the least you can do is figure out angle 7, but angle 8 is like literally impossible to find with 6.
No, it's easy, because look, 6 and 8, right? Do you see how these both share a line? You see how this angle and this angle are both on a line? I mean, they're collinear, right? That's what you call them.
Collinear.
So Ethan, if I have a line, right, and I have two angles that share that line, right? Let's say this is angle A and this is angle B. What does angle A plus angle B equal to?
180.
Good. Do you see here, Ethan, how 6 and 8 both share this line?
Mhm.
So what must 6 and 8 add up to?
180.
Good. Okay. So do you see how if I figured out angle 6, I could probably figure out angle 8, right?
Yeah.
Because I know they both add up to 180, right? Okay.
Uh-huh.
How can I figure out angle 6 from angle 3?
By using one of the properties.
Exactly. Good, dude. Okay, which one am I going to use?
Since the alternating angles now, right?
Alternating interior angles. Alternating interior. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
But they also have just alternating angles.
Okay, maybe. Yeah. I'm just saying, yeah, okay, fine. Whatever you want to call it. Yes. Okay, so what do I know angle 6 is equal to then?
Well, angle 6. Wait, you never even gave a property for that. Oh, wait.
Yeah?
I just see it.
Well, you just said it, dude.
60. 60
So-
degrees.
Good, 6 is 60 degrees. Cool. Okay, right? From the alternate interior angles, right? If I know 3 is 60, then I know 6 is 60. Okay, so then what must 8 be?
60.
No. What did we say that these two angles have to add up to?
Oh, wait. Why am I? It must be because I'm tired today.
No, it's late. It's almost like 9 or 10 o'clock. I'm going to end the stream after this. I'm tired.
Okay.
We've been streaming for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yet again.
Yet again, I know.
So, yeah, also, I heard that you cleaned your apartment, so...
I did. Thank you. Yeah, so I can play chess with you at
So-
some point. Yeah, I know.
So,
I know.
as soon as I finish with a beat, then I'm just gonna play you.
Awesome. Dope, dude. Okay, go on.
So, wait, what were you... Oh, right. 8 has to... If 8 and 6 have to add up to 180, then
Yeah.
what you would do is... we actually do a little working for this.
We can do some work. Yeah. What do you want to say?
So we do, like, angle 8.
Uh-huh.
You usually put the angle there.
Sorry, angle 8, yeah.
Is equal to 180.
No, it's not equal to 1. Okay, maybe. All right, keep. Yeah, let's see what you want to say. Yeah?
Minus 60.
Good. Yeah, okay, cool.
degrees.
Good. So what is that equal to?
Which is 120.
Nice. Good job, dude.
Wait, why did you just stop me there when I said 180?
Oh, because I thought you were just going to stop and say it's equal to... I'm like, angle 8 is not 180. But you're right. It's 180 minus 60. Yeah. Because angle 6 plus angle 8 has to equal 180, right? And then you knew that... you knew that this one, for instance, was 60 degrees. So 60 plus angle 8 is equal to 180, right? So that means that angle 8 is equal to 180 minus 60, which is equal to 120. Subtract both sides.
Hmm.
Cool?
Yes.
Very good, dude. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Here, next time, ask me to do a harder question with transversals. I'll give you a harder one. But this is good that you've learned like the basics of it. Cool.
I've already learned the basics and the little advanced stuff, the more advanced stuff.
Yes. Jamarcus, schedule 7 to 8, reality 7 to 9 for my time. I love that though. I like it too, Jamarcus. Thanks for sticking around. Okay, awesome. Good job, Ethan. Love it. Okay, I'm tired. Well, I'm supposed to answer Spicy's question. Let me do it over the weekend. I don't know. I've been streaming for too long tonight. All right, cool. All right, thank you everyone for coming to Office Hours. Really appreciate everyone who asked questions and whatnot. I'm super appreciative of Hypatia and Ramton for their infinite math knowledge. You guys really helped me out here, honestly. I don't know everything, so I appreciate you guys. Yeah, it's awesome. You know, Hypatia, I never got a response from that SFF people, dude. They didn't say anything to me. Like, I thought I'd at least get like a rejection letter or something. Like, what?
Really?
They just ghosted me, bro. Dude, what? Dude, I've gotten ghosted by 2 chicks this week, dude. Like, I talked with them in person, had a great time. I sent them a text message this week being like, one of them I said, hey, let's go surfing, because she said she wanted to go surfing. No response. And then another girl, I was like, hey, you want to go to a museum? Like, go check out some art? Also, no response. I'm just like, okay, man. I think the bare minimum of human decency you can have for someone is just at least say like no, I'm not interested, or just respond at least. This like avoiding conflict stuff is like a bitch move. Like, I don't know, whatever. Sorry, I'm a little vulgar sometimes. Anyways, cool. Yeah, Hypatia, now that I have more time, I'm gonna start looking at more grants and companies to apply to. Because now I'm not dealing with Burning Man and everything. I know you're busy with school and teaching and stuff, but I may like ask you in the future to just like glance over some apps that I put in and just see what they look like.
Yeah, of course. I would definitely do
Love that. Love that. I need to come out to Stony Brook, dude. I need to come out to Stony Brook. I need to come say hi. Okay, awesome. All right. Next Office Hours stream will be Monday. That's going to be at 3 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. I think I'm going to do Jackbox games with you guys on Saturday. I usually would play Roblox after this, but I have to go to a dinner in like 20 minutes, and so I can't do that today. I apologize. But I'll play Jackbox with you guys on Saturday. Maybe 3 p.m. Eastern if you guys want to play. Jamarcus says, had home-cooked food for the first time in a month today. So good. What do you usually eat, Jamarcus, if you're not eating home-cooked food? Are you eating fast food all the time? What do you eat? I worry for you guys and your diets, honestly. I really do. Oh, leftovers. Okay, well, leftovers from where? Like, leftovers from, like, a restaurant? Your parents own a restaurant or something? My mom can't cook right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe now, Jamarcus, is a good time for you to start learning how to cook. Oh, your friends come over and give you leftovers. Okay. All right, I'm gonna process that for a bit. Okay. That's really nice. I'm glad that you have friends that bring you food when your mom can't cook. That's the power of a community. It's great to have a community like that. Family, friends, yeah. Hell yeah. Friends are the best. I like my friends. I wish they would stick around more. Riplaw, you want to speak? Yeah, no, you can come up. What do you want to say, Rip? I invited you up. My mom's cooking is supreme. What's the best thing that your mom cooks? Divine, he says, even. Yeah, I keep inviting you, dude. Like, come on. Discord needs to fix their stage situation here, dude. It's so garbage sometimes. John Gina. Oh, yeah, John Gina is supposed to get, like, a gift or something from someone. Someone owes him a gift. Who is it? I think it's Spicy owes him. Oh, paneer butter masala? Hell yeah, dude. I love Indian food. Okay. All right. Yeah, DM me, guys. I gotta get ready for this dinner. I gotta go to this dinner. But I appreciate you guys being here and talking and whatnot. Come by Saturday. We'll do some Jackbox games at, I don't know, 3 o'clock work for you guys? 3 o'clock Eastern? Like noon? Yeah, Jackbox. We love Jackbox. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Riplaw. Oh, your thing does work now. Okay, cool. Did you want to say something, Rip? I pray that I'm free.
Hello.
What's up, Rip? How's it going? Okay, cool. All right. I need to head out. Send me a DM if you guys have any other questions about things. Otherwise, let's I'll see you on Jackbox on Saturday. If I don't see you Jackbox on Saturday, I'll see you guys Monday here on the stream. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your Friday. Have fun. Go, say I love you to your parents. Say let's have a great time to your friends, and enjoy the weekend. Cool. Awesome. All right. I will see you guys. Peace.